Welcome to Boys Pickles Podcast. I have my homie Flounder on. Flounder is Proud Boy. He's a awesome Cuban American who hates Latin culture and wants to be a white person, basically. Yeah. But he's got a awesome hat on. Don't let me do shots or coke, and it's true in his case. Anyway, we're just jumping on here and messing around, taking some phone calls this afternoon. Oh, we got Lou Frothling on here.
One other thing, I just want
to
say this one thing.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, okay.
You're on the air, just so you know.
I'm on the air.
Yeah, you're on the air. We're going live.
Oh, are you live now?
Yeah, so you're on an unsecure line. Please do not say anything stupid that's going to make us go to jail or anything like that. Thank you.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, how long are you going to be at the air for?
You want to talk about things that are going to make us go to jail? Okay.
Oh, no, I just need to talk. I can talk about whatever. I'm out here at GLG now.
Give me an update on GLG. Now, this is Luke Rothling. He is a, what are you? You're a field journalist. You're in the thick of it currently.
I guess you could say that. Now, I can't talk about it.
Okay.
I can only say that it's GLG if you don't want anyone to know anything else.
Okay. How's everything going?
I can't say anything else.
How's everything going? That's it?
Yeah.
That's all I can say?
Yeah, no, that's all. I just can't say anything else because we don't want anyone,
Disavowed.
That's it. Can you add anything at all to the stream? Can you add anything at all?
I'm just drinking beers and having a good time. That's all I am.
Cheers to that, my friend.
Cheers to that, my brother.
Cheers. All right, I'll talk to you later.
I'll see you later.
Alrighty then.
Now, guys, we're taking phone calls this afternoon, right? Me and Flounder. And all you got to do is you got to take, just give Fat Enzo hotline a call. It's 866-970-9997. Once again, that's 866-970-9997. I'll put it in the chat right now, 866-970-9997. I don't really particularly care what you pick, 1, 2, or 3 or whatever. Just you can pick whichever one, doesn't matter, and it will come right here. It will ring right to us, and then we can take your phone calls. So, yeah. But anyway, what's going on, Flounder? You want to let's talk about you, man. So, Flounder. I know this is awkward, right?
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's all right.
But a little bit about you. All right.
All right.
So you're a Miami native.
Miami native, born and raised.
Talk into this. Make sure you're talking to this. Here, you can move this wherever you want to, by the way.
Miami native.
Yeah. And that's true, everything I said about the, self-hating Latin stuff? I mean, it's weird, right? Don't get all shy on me.
I'm not. Let's
it's true.
Yeah, it is.
Why is it that this... Okay, I didn't grow up in this area, the Miami area and stuff, and what I've noticed living here is that, there's like this exodus that happens over generations where Latin people will get like tired of Miami and then they'll move away. They'll like move out. And then one of the outskirts that they move to, a lot of times like West Palm Beach.
Yeah.
My ex-business partner, Piazza, who's also... He's passed. He's in the past chapter.
May recipes.
He used to call White Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
But is that's kind of true or what?
You know what? I guess it all depends on the person, but you're not completely off. You're actually pretty on point to a certain aspect to that, because honestly, I'm in my case, I'm over Miami. I was born and raised in Miami. Cuban exile parents. Came. Political prisoners. In my family. All that. All the good shit. All that. Cotton candy. So, but I.
What kind of what kind of stuff did they tell you about? And by the way, Little Mexican, can you fetch me my weed?
Little Mexican. Oh, yeah.
Please.
Oh.
I'm going to die. I need weed constantly.
Am I smoking here? Okay.
We're closed, sir. We're closed.
Hey, no Antifa in here, okay? Fuck around and find out.
Anyway.
Can I pull the chairman on you?
All right. Oh, the chairman?
Can I pull the chairman move on you?
Oh, you can pull a chairman move on me. Do you got something to you got something to ash into?
Oh,
yeah, you got something right here.
Yeah, I got this.
Absolutely. It's totally fine.
All right.
I'm going to the Vatican tonight.
We're all going to the Vatican. We're going to the Vatican right now.
Yeah.
After this shit.
You know that there's only two things that are called the in front of it: the Vatican and the Bronx.
Yep.
Just so you know.
And the boys.
And the Proud Boys, and that's it.
That is correct.
So your family were Cuban exiles. This is one of the guys on here, Armando. I think he's a Cuban
Let's put him on the
gentleman. You want to get on and tell us your exile stories, Armando? Call the 1-800 number 866-970-9997. Call in and tell us your stories. So what happened? What did you learn from your kinfolk that made you want to join the Proud Boys?
Well, I definitely know, and I don't want to speak too much on.
Was it anything? I mean, was there anything that they said like about?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Communism that rings in your ears when you.
Definitely in Cuba, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna act here like I said, like I know all about Cuba, because I don't. I mean, not as much as my my family does. But I will say this: definitely in Cuba, you can't speak out like you do here. You can't say anything.
We can't. Now it's getting to the point where we can't speak out.
In Cuba, but I mean, it's changing a little bit though. I mean, but I think that's just because of the social media. They have phones now and they have Wi-Fi. Just recently, this has just happened a couple of years ago. But before, go ahead and say something about Fidel Castro. It'll be like, oh, we're fucking hungry, or we're fucking starving out here. You know what I mean? And go, in Cuba, just not to just a few years ago, or 5 years ago, you get caught with a piece of red fucking meat, cow meat. You get 25 years. Go ahead. Oh. All right. That's the type of shit you gotta do. That's the type of shit you have to deal with.
I've noticed it's a generational thing, though. Were you born in America or born in Cuba?
I was born here.
Okay.
But I'm familiar with Cuba.
Why do
I'm gonna go into a little bit.
Tell me.
I'm Santero.
Okay.
And I am Palero, which is those are Afro-Cuban religions.
Okay.
Because I am Afro-Cuban, as you can see by this fucking hair.
Your beautiful hair, dude.
My beautiful hair, my lovely hair.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, I love it.
And so Santero is La Santeria.
Santeria, yes, that is correct.
And what is the other one?
It's called Palo Mayombe, Palo Monte. Yeah, that's
another.
That's an Afro-Cuban
religion,
and very, 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 very prominent.
Can you tell me about Santeria? Santeria was basically. Isn't it kind of like Catholic and then voodoo mixed or something?
Santeria has nothing to do with the Catholic religion. The only reason why it's synonymized.
Remember, when you're listening to this,
sorry, this is the first time.
If you could hear yourself good?
Yeah. I'm sorry, this is the first time.
Yeah.
The only reason why...
So apologize to them out there. They're going to be...
I apologize to you guys if you couldn't hear me. The only reason why Santeria or Palo is synonymized with Catholic religions or Catholic saints is because when the black people or whatever, they had to hide their saints or whatever, because it was against the rules, against the law to talk or to practice those religions.
I mean, it seems like a blend of if you took like African and Catholic and mixed them together.
Well, you could say that about a lot of religions. So. You know what I mean? But to explain that is because they had to hide it. So they would hide certain what do I say? Religious artifacts behind these certain Catholic saints, and they would synonymize it with those saints. In that time, because if you even practice or known, oh my God forbid you even fucking know that you were practicing religion, you'd be offed. Offed or thrown in the...
What kind of religion do they condone?
Over there?
Yeah.
Well, anything that's Christian, for sure.
Anything that's Christian?
Yeah, Western culture, obviously. Because Western culture is everywhere, isn't it?
They weren't down with the Santeria at first, though, back in the day, though.
No.
That's how it became that
They still aren't, though. They still aren't to this day. I mean, now you won't get arrested or offed for it. You know what I mean? Because it's always been prominent in Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
Very prominent since the 1860s.
Can we get the chairman on? Did you...
Noble?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get that fucker on.
Can we?
Yeah, let's do it. What's up? Let me try to call Anti-call me again.
Who's calling in? Who's gonna be the first one to call in?
Yeah.
Huh? What the hell's going on? You guys,
We'll get her to call in.
we get enough people right now. We got some people on the line right now. Who's calling in? Come on. 866-970-9997. You want to talk to a you want to talk to a liberal? You want to talk to my guy?
Yeah, let's do it.
David Wright?
Let's do it.
Let's talk to David Wright for a second.
Hey, call in. We're live.
How are you talking to me? I'm watching live.
Yeah, I know you want. Well, you call in.
Alright, man.
Got it.
Is he calling in or no?
He's not calling right now. He says. Supposedly, allegedly.
Let's check in with David Wright.
Yeah.
Let's see if he picks up.
Let's see what's up. He says he's watching live.
Yo,
Hey, can you talk live?
All right.
right now?
Right now, we're on right now. Dave.
No.
You are
What?
on the air.
All right, yeah, I guess. Yeah, what's up?
Well, I have another proud boy on the line right now. This is Flounder. Flounder's Afro-Cuban from Miami.
Oh, cool.
We have a lot of Cubans in our club. Cubans, they know what's up from real
But
life.
not all.
They're not.
Cuban.
Huh?
But not all Afro-Cuban. There's a difference.
What? Tell me.
There's a big difference.
What?
There's a big. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. I want.
Well, no. I mean, of course there's differences.
We're talking to your friend real quick.
Oh yeah. We're just checking in with you, Dave. And how's your Saturday night going on? You know,
It's going all right. How you doing?
it's going good. You want to give us an update on your your socialistic progressivism, whatever it is you want to.
Oh, no. It has nothing. Doing all right. It has nothing to do with socialism. It's just progressivism. It's been going on for 100 years.
Yeah.
There's no labeling it.
There's no labeling it. However, it's had a label for the last 100 years, right?
Well, if you want to put it that way, yeah, but it's a good label. It's not a bad label.
What's labeled?
The progressive, the whole word progressive.
I mean, you're calling me a socialist is like calling like a Teddy Roosevelt a socialist or FDR or Ike a socialist.
No, there's some gray areas between the progressive movement and conservatism, especially today's conservatism.
That is correct.
Well, and I think it's really almost populist.
Do you like communism?
Do you like communism? Any forms of it?
Do you like communism?
Do I? Me?
Yeah, you.
Yes or no?
No, never. That would never work in the United States. Communism or fascism will never work here.
Do you love black people?
Okay, his mic is down low. I can't hear him.
Do you like black people?
Do I like who? Black people?
Yeah. Do you love black people?
Oh, yeah, they're Americans.
Do you love white people?
Yeah, I love all Americans, man.
You love okay. Oh, that's awesome. Oh,
Is this all the way up here?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's up.
Yeah, you gotta fix his mic, or you want to call me back, or
No. It should be fine. Talk very loudly right now. Watch.
I think it's a fan. Honestly, I think I have to talk right into the mic.
Yeah, you talk right in the mic.
Okay. Well, this is.
Where you hear? Do you hear it in your?
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah,
if you can hear it,
Yeah.
then it's good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We're good.
yeah. What about me? I can't hear them.
Wait. This
Go screw yourself, Dave.
this is the dude who eats solar panels and jelly sandwiches. What? Somebody just said that. I don't know.
Solar.
What?
Who said that?
Yeah, I don't.
Auntie?
Solar panels. What?
I'm just reading the. Let me read some of this.
Yeah. Let's go with some of the comments on it.
What's the difference between Afro-Cuban and just Cuban? Ann K is asking.
Afro-Cuban, Cuban, and just Cuban. What is that supposed to mean?
What is the difference between Afro-Cuban and just Cuban?
Okay, so the
And speak like you got a pair.
So the difference between, in my opinion, okay, from what I know, difference between Afro-Cuban and just Cuban, okay, so the people who have black descendancy or, the black African descendancy in Cuba is like, black people in Cuba, okay? Cuban black people who migrated or whatever, for whatever, the conquistadors, whatever the fuck you want. Let's not get into that. Okay. And then just Cubans, now we have, just the white Cubans. There's all types of people of colors in Cuba. In Cuba, okay, you see all types of color. But if you really go to Cuba and you see the real Cuba, all right, 80% of Cuba is black. Or mestizo or mulatto like me.
Yeah, and mestizo is Indian,
Yeah.
right? Correct?
Native
American, and basically, listen. Let me bring everybody through a history lesson, okay? The conquistadors fucked the Indians. Basically, that's what happened.
Exactly.
They came over here, the Spaniards, and a couple of Guineas, and they raped and pillaged, and they saw the little Indian, and they said, "Wow,
natives.
huh?"
Native.
Taino.
They said the
Taino.
Taino. Well, the Taino Indian was in Cuba. That's the Cuban Indian.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a Cuban.
Yeah. But
Taino. That's a Caribbean Indian.
Native American.
Caribbean.
They
It's called Taino.
a lot of people ask, what happened to the Native American.
Well,
I know.
Well, I could tell you what happened to
I
the
know.
ones in
the
Florida.
Caribbean is called the West. What was called the West Indies for a reason.
But I know what happened.
Yeah.
They became Latin Americans.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, that's what happened. They mixed with Spain
Yeah.
and some African, not all. People don't really realize that
lot,
all.
a lot.
I know, but
More than you think.
But people don't really realize that all you have to do is to be Hispanic is just speak Spanish.
Exactly. Yes.
So like you can be
Some-
born, somebody in Europe can move to a Latin American country.
Yeah.
Their kid now is Hispanic. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
yeah. Like,
So
But you
have-
could-
so
you could
have
tell
white
it-
people.
For example,
You have all kinds of white people
You're
over
born
there.
you're born in France, right? But let's say you moved. I don't know. Somewhere along the lines you moved, or like you were a year or 2 years old to Cuba,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you grew up in Cuba your whole life, though. You know what I mean? So now you're Hispanic. You're not. I mean, yeah, you're from France. You're French, but you're more Hispanic than anything else.
But you're Cuban because of your dialect. You can speak different dialect than Puerto Ricans,
Look,
Mexicans,
I'm
Guatemalans.
sorry, Puerto Rican that's Caribbean. Guatemalan, Mexican, you're talking about a whole different continent, my friend.
Oh yeah, especially I hear Colombians are a whole different talk.
Yeah, you're talking about a whole different continent. We're talking about the Caribbean right now. You're talking about,
Yeah.
We're talking about South America and Central America right now. We're not
Well, like
the
Cuban.
Caribbean. So I don't know.
the Cuban-
Maybe you should do a little bit
Research?
scrubbing on your geology.
No, but the Cuban. Yeah, but just the Cuban. Like they say,
This is a call for to a
Puerto Ricans say "papi."
press 1 to send.
So what? So do Cubans.
We're just bringing somebody else on. Fuck it. Who's
Yo!
who's joining the live
Oh,
stream?
anti-commie in the house.
Anti-commie,
What's up?
What's
another
going
proud boy,
on?
and he is a Latin proud boy.
Hey.
Another Cuban in the house.
Another Cuban.
Here we go.
We got
Hey, I want to talk about what y'all were saying about that if Latin people want to leave Miami and shit.
Then let them.
You're right.
Get the fuck out of
We
here.
want to get the fuck out of here. We don't want to get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out. Nobody. You want to leave? You don't like this country? Get the fuck out.
I want to move up north, dog.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Yeah,
Peace out. You don't like this country? Get the fuck out. Anybody. That goes for everybody. Black, white, Hispanic. You don't like this country? You have a problem with it? You want to fucking kneel?
No, not the country, nigga. The Miami. Want to get the fuck out of Miami.
Oh yeah, me too. That's why I'm where I'm at. Shit.
you guys are.
It's true.
hilarious.
It's true. I'm saying it's true.
You guys are hilarious.
So
I love it.
So you understand?
I love Miami. Miami's awesome. Miami is, in my opinion, the only culture here in Florida. Other than that, it's just redneck, retarded culture.
I love Miami.
What?
I love Miami
Tampa,
as well.
Tampa, man.
Oh, they're talking to some idiot right now. This David Wright. He's a liberal.
Beta. Beta.
There's too many beaners in Miami, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Don't get me wrong. I love Miami. And I'm gonna love Miami to the end of time because home is home. You know, nothing's gonna ever change what home is at. Home is, it's home. Always to the end of time. Even if you want to get away and you want to move away, but home is always gonna be home, no matter what. That's your home. And
That's true, man. But it's getting a little hectic down here. You know what I mean?
No. A little.
Oh, yeah, a lot.
A
That's the
lot.
problem.
Yeah, baby.
Look,
I think even a lot is an understatement.
For me growing up in Florida my whole life and stuff, Miami is a lot better than what it used to be, man. Every single time I went down there, you had to worry about the bump and grab where they bump into you, and then
my friend.
I live in St. Pete, Tampa Bay, St. Pete.
Beta.
The bird dog.
Well, no, honestly,
As far as crime, I think Miami has gotten better.
for
You
sure.
know,
But
but
I work in Miami.
there's just too many fucking people down here, man.
I work in
Yeah, it's like that everywhere in Florida, though.
I work in the hospitality
Well-
business in Miami my whole life, and I'm telling you right now, Miami is it's fun. Don't get me wrong, it is fun. It's a lot of fun, but it is a scumbag place to be. All right, there's nothing in Miami. It's all just, it's bad, man. There's nothing there, man. It's nothing there, bro. I'm telling you.
Sounds like how I talk about. You know what? I think that it's a natural progression if you're a Floridian to hate it wherever you're from in Florida. I don't know what it is about Florida. You just hate Florida.
No, I don't hate Miami, bro.
You don't hate Miami?
I don't hate Miami either.
Yeah, but it's getting a little. You know what I mean? I guess I've been here all my life. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, but
I wanna like.
you've also lived out of here as well.
Yeah, I lived in Tampa for a while, and
Yeah.
So you know how
That's tough,
shitty
but-
it is in Tampa, right?
I didn't like Tampa.
It's different than Tampa.
Yeah,
Why didn't
Yeah.
you like Tampa?
it's Jogger Town.
I don't know. It felt a little. At least where I was at, it felt a little too boring, like country. I don't know. But that was a while ago, so
What's
you
wrong?
know.
What's wrong?
Yeah, right.
I've kind of changed my. I've kind of changed my mind on that. You know, I kind of want a little bit slower pace now. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Well, you probably but now you look at it differently, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I lived in Florida my whole life. I'm not going nowhere. I love it. I
Yeah,
love
I
the
don't-
heat.
I don't
I love the
really-
water. I love the nature. I love the water. I love
Yeah.
everything about it. Going outdoors, you might trip over an alligator. That's great. It's
Yeah,
better than
that's
tripping
awesome.
over snow, you know?
Yeah.
right.
I don't want to leave Florida. I don't want to leave Florida.
No, but there's other places in this state that's cool, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I don't want to leave Florida either because I love Florida. I mean,
Hey,
it's the best.
Hey, I
place.
got a question for Pickles. Are you moving to Miami, Pickles, with the shop? You moving the shop?
I would love to. Oh my God, that would be the best. But honestly, you guys wouldn't even know what to do with me because I would take over that whole city immediately, and then you'd be like,
That'd be fucking awesome.
you know,
I really hope that I really hope that like that is true, that you would take over that city. But honestly, I think the city would take over you without you even knowing it.
you know what, you might be true, right? But I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I'm taking over.
I hope not. I honestly, I mean this in the
All right, you know
best
what?
way possible.
I don't know. It could be good to be in West Palm Beach.
Don't underestimate Miami.
Yeah,
Miami will suck you dry.
up in Connecticut and stuff. It's kind of like the same thing.
I don't know about Connecticut.
Where I'm-
I know it's cold as fuck over there right now. That's all I
Yeah.
know.
Where I'm from in Connecticut it's in Bridgeport, Connecticut. It's about the same distance from West Palm to Miami.
Yeah.
Same thing from Bridgeport to New York City.
About an hour.
About an hour and 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
It's the same exact, and it's 60 miles away. It's the same exact.
Yeah.
It's same exact.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think eventually I'll open up another shop in Bridgeport. You know, because then you could like it's the same kind of feel. You're a little bit outside of the city, but you could still do business with everybody there.
Yeah.
And then like it's not the big. You know, what's it? Small. What's it? Big fish, big bowl, whatever it is. It's not like, you know, when you're a little bit outside the big bowl.
Like big fish.
It's good to be able to like have the big bowl only an hour away. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get where you're getting at.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good to do that.
That
Anyway,
is correct.
so let's talk to this progressive here, David Wright.
Oh, no. Okay.
David Wright, do you have anything good or to add to our society at all? Like, how do we make this society better?
Hey.
It's easily just stop letting our government take advantage of us.
What was that?
Start making them work for us again.
Make who work for us again?
Our government, our government don't work for us. They work for politics. They don't. Our politicians all work for corporations. They don't work for us anymore.
Really?
That ended in the '60s. That's why everybody was in fighting in the '60s. They get back their rights.
The
establishment took over then.
For money, bro.
They work for all the money, man. They don't care about us.
And you're a liberal. You say you so-called.
No, I'm not. I'm not a liberal. I'm a progressive. I'm against
you're progressive.
crony capitalism.
It's a form of liberal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is a form.
I mean, you can
Anyways, yeah.
you can label progressives, whatever. I mean, you could also label them libertarians.
Did you vote for the greatest president in the history of the United States, Donald J. Trump? Yes or no?
No, I did not.
All right. Well, number one,
Beta.
I want to tell you two things. First of all, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
you are
that is
scum, and you're the reason. You're the reason why. Well, actually, you're not the reason why. You're through voter fraud is why
You're part of the. You're part of the.
But you're part of the problem.
You're part of the problem.
And-
Okay, let me explain something to you.
No, you're not part of the problem.
Father,
You
for
are
he
the
knows
problem.
not what he does.
You are the problem.
Because progressive equals they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, really.
What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't vote for Hillary or Trump, so I'm not a part of the problems, buddy.
Yes, you are. Yeah, even if you didn't vote at all, also that is.
Yeah.
You are
No,
part
I
of the
went
problem.
green. No, I went green, like because they're the only ones offering health care.
What, so
Green Party?
So who'd you?
Yeah.
You went green?
Aren't those like communists?
Yeah.
No, dude, I'll tell you something about communists.
Yes.
All right.
Communism.
They're saying Flounder needs to be louder.
Yes.
Okay.
They're saying Flounder
He
needs to be
definitely does.
louder.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
You are part of the problem. Oh shit.
It's all good.
I'm sorry.
I tried telling you that in the beginning.
Okay, I'm gonna talk more into the microphone now. I didn't know I had to have sex with the microphone. I didn't know I had to have sex with it. I didn't know that.
You do kind of.
All right, so I'm gonna have sex with the microphone now.
How is that?
Yeah, make love to it.
Mama,
It's good.
Is that okay now?
You just gotta speak louder.
I got it.
You really
I got
like,
it.
so you'll learn, man.
Oh wait, I think I know. It might be this too as well.
What?
This mic.
No, that's not.
It's not working. Testing.
That shouldn't be it. It should be this.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. So I can just put this shit up. All right.
Huh?
All right. So
Stop fighting with the microphone, Flounder.
yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
It's
Fuck.
You know I don't get. You know I don't get, right? It's like I sat here and I did an interview with the Proud Boys with you last time, right? And then I get yelled at for being a fascist. But now, for me being a progressive, I'm getting called by you guys a communist. It's like,
No, I didn't call you a communist. I just asked
cool,
you.
cool.
Nobody
Oh,
called you a communist.
no worries, yeah. I
No one called you
They said it was good down.
Cool.
You got to do that.
I asked if
Nobody
the Green
called you
Party was
communist.
communist.
Oh no, they believe whatever they want, man. I just voted for them because they have health care for all. They're the only ones offering it.
Isn't that what communists do?
No, that's what Europe is doing, man. It's we created the Marshall Plan back after the World War II.
Isn't that
Basically,
what socialism does? Socialism,
No, it's just,
socialism
man,
and communism. Don't they have free health care and free money?
It's socialism. Socialism is a word that the establishment uses to fearmonger, to scare everybody.
Oh, who are the fearmongers? Who are the fearmongers?
Huh?
Who is the fearmongers?
No, whoever's pushing that crap against our government working for us.
Who's pushing it?
Huh? I don't know. You see it all over the place.
You
You
don't
see,
know?
even it's CNN.
You don't know. What do you mean?
No, I'm
you
just
don't
saying.
know?
They never
What are you
have.
talking about? You don't even know
You
what you're
still
talking
see.
about.
You
They
still
never
CNN.
have the
You
whole
still
thing
CNN.
done.
Yeah, exactly. You don't even know what you're talking about.
They never have the whole thing
Sorry.
thought out. They always have.
No,
like,
because
Goodbye.
I don't know everything.
Bye.
Listen,
I wish I
Hey,
had
I get to
control.
no, but this is one of my best friends. I can't. let
I'm
me tell
just
you,
messing around.
I grew up with
I'm
this
pushing
guy.
your
He's the
buttons.
best.
This is what we do.
But he.
Oh no worries. If debating about it's the good way, man.
Yeah,
We got to do it.
He's a total scum, though.
I am, man.
Hey, can you? No. I was talking about him. Him on the phone.
Well,
Me?
Yes, you.
You
Anyway, hey, do
jerk off.
you have any other total idiot Democrats or half Democrats that we can get on here and berate verbally?
No, because they're not going to come on because you're not having a healthy debate.
No. Oh, sorry. No. I want to have a healthy debate. Listen.
No, because I'm just saying I don't want to bring anybody on because I don't want yelling back and forth because that's not going to accomplish anything.
His friends don't talk to fascists, dude.
But it's vice versa.
I want to get some Antifa people on here. Dave,
let me
can
guess.
you get some Antifa people to call the number 866-970-9997? Can you get an Antifa person on
Yeah,
here?
well, you have it on there. If they listen to
we
it.
have Proud Boys going live right now, ready to go, ready to talk some shit to some stupid ass Antifa.
Yeah, but we're not. It's not about talking crap. It's about having a healthy debate.
We want to have a healthy debate with some Antifa members.
You're not going to have a healthy debate. I'm not even getting one. They're just guys going to argue back and forth, and then there's going to be arguments.
Dave, please. 866-970-9997. Call the hotline. You just dial 1, 2, or 3. Doesn't matter. We'll designate one of those to be the go-to. But you know, for right now, it doesn't matter. 1, 2, or 3.
Oh yeah, you stole my lawnmower.
Not POYB. Coors Light. Oh my God.
Yep.
Hey, we're doing the best we can. We have
Fucking
one
America
place.
is a fucking
Make sure you're
get,
talking into the.
I'm sorry. This is America. Is a fucking.
Do you see how I do it? Look at how
America, baby.
What I want you. To, I'm teaching
America.
I'm gonna teach you something because you're a young buck
Yeah.
and you're brand new to the podcasting stuff.
Yeah.
See, look at this.
That's why I'm having a hard time
No,
getting
it's all
to
good.
these.
It's all good. See how I do it? It's like I'm
Yeah.
talking. It's like basically I'm
You're,
just. Yeah.
Dude, you're like fucking have your lips
Fuck
all
it,
over the
fuck
fucking
it, fuck
mic,
it.
dude.
I'm
How many
bringing-
other people have had their
Who
lips
is
all
this?
over the
I'm
mic?
bringing.
I'm gonna get the COVID.
This is a call for
I'm gonna get the
sales in
COVID.
English.
Dude, we're bringing in.
It's all right, bro. You're not doing bad.
Send the
We're bringing
caller
another
into
person.
voicemail, press 3.
Hello.
Hello?
Who is this?
Hey, fuck you, Bobby Pickles.
Oh shit.
I'm joking. It was me, Dave.
Oh, you stupid bastard! You fucked us. Oh, man, you fucked us
I
up
thought we had
again.
the first Antifa, bro.
My bad, man.
Listen, how
Sorry about that.
how can we work to get some Antifa people to call the show?
I don't know. I don't know.
Can you guys-
They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it because
If anybody is on Facebook, please can you share this link on Facebook and try to get some Antifa members to call the show.
I'm gonna put it on Instagram as well.
866-970-9997. I'm kicked off everything, so I can't do
And-
it. You know.
And then stand by
wait,
and
hold
you
on.
get
Wait,
kicked
the
off
producer.
Facebook for
Producer,
sharing.
share this in that thing. That guy, Jacob Fox, is Antifa.
Fuck.
you guys still don't know what you don't.
on here?
Hey, you know what we feel about Antifa?
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Well, what's up?
This is how we feel about Antifa.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
That's
Let me.
exactly what I mean. And this message has been brought to you by
Fuck Antifa. Fuck Antifa.
Blues
Fuck
Okay.
Antifa.
One thing. That's
I wish
that's
I
what
had
the
that
establishment
loaded.
wants.
Oh wait.
That's what.
Oh my God! I could do it. I could do it, dude.
Okay, did I call in the right way?
Yeah, oh, we got.
Who's
Yes.
this?
on the line?
Who's this?
This is Ann Kay, and I called in because I'm from Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Kenosha. Okay.
You're on the live feed. I know you're you're saying hello.
I'm watching.
How are you?
Yeah, I was on the live.
Thanks so
I'm
much.
good. I called because I'm from Kenosha, but my grandparents and my dad were immigrants from Italy.
Awesome.
Oh, Italiana.
So there's some.
That's great.
And I was going to ask you guys,
Pasta,
what do you guys think the Italians are made up of? 'Cause someone told me the other day they are not white.
Well, if you watch the movie, what's the famous scene in? And by the way, Mr. Wright knows a little bit about this. Don't be deceived. His name is an alias, just so you know. So
I would love to put like a movie scene right now.
oh my God!
Right now.
Do you know what movie scene?
Like the Italian movies, like what's it called? The guy with you know
With Christian.
Get your fucking box shoe.
Hey, Toby. I mean, I'm sorry. David Wright. David Wright. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh.
Italy's made up of all different kind of people. It depends where you live. If you come from the south, you're part Northern African. If you're from the north, you're part Southern European.
Yeah, but if you're Sicilian, you're Sicilian. Oh.
Yes.
Oh. And be careful. No, you're Sicilian.
You know, I don't really care. I'll say that. You're North African. You're dark for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
but I mean, you go to South Africa. This is a bunch of fucking white folk.
Tell him about your uncle or whatever. Chiro.
No, I mean, yeah, but whatever. He's dark as hell. They call him whatever. They call him black because he's so dark.
Yeah. They call him the N-word.
That's his nickname.
Italy or just Southern Italy?
That's in southern. It's northern Italy. Is like I said. There's more. It's light colored people, and they have a different dialect.
Well,
Yeah.
So it just depends on what part you're from.
Piazza,
Bobby.
my old business partner, who's passed on. He's in the past chapter, the Proud Boy
May
past
rest in
chapter.
peace.
He's the
Uhuru.
best. But Piazza did his DNA, and he was 6% African, and he had he actually, it wasn't just straight up northern, it would like sub-Saharan African. There's like 4% sub-Saharan. So anyway, it definitely, if you look at just where Sicily is right there, and also Spain as well, and then northern Africa, I mean, you know, it's hard to tell which one's south, which one's more north, right? Those different.
If you have dark hair, dark brown eyes, and olive skin, you're most likely out northern African.
You have a little bit in there.
Everybody
has a little bit in there.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, and so why have you done your DNA? Have you confirmed this? You have African?
I did mine. There was no African. It was like 91% like Italian, and then the rest was nothing distinct, but like broadly Southern European. But I have olive skin, dark hair, light eyes.
Nice. Well, you sound beautiful.
Yeah, but you know, Italy is just like America. We're all mixed in with different kind of people, and that's what makes America so great.
But Italy was communist at one point too.
That's right. It was. Well, it is very communist. I mean, the whole like culture of Italy. Have you've been to Italy?
I've not been yet, but my grandpa was a prisoner of war for his own people under Mussolini. That's why they ended up here.
Actually, this person, David.
Yeah, I heard wars over there. I heard about the World War II, what they did, what the Germans did to the Italians.
What they do?
What they do?
Well,
tell me.
Well, the old
enlighten me.
The old timers in Italy and stuff, like when the war started, the ladies would hide their husbands underneath in the cellars where the wine cellars were, because everybody else has them, and you could hear the German boots walking down the street because they stop so loud, and you'd be afraid when they stop in front of your house because they search your house, and if your husband's in there, they're going to take him off the war. Because a lot of Italians didn't want to fight.
If you went voluntarily, you could work in the camps. If they had to come get you, you had to go fight.
You had to go fight. They wanted all the Italian men to fight.
People are asking me.
No. If you volunteered to go, you could work in the camps. This is under Mussolini. If you went willingly, you could work in the camps, but you were still one of his prisoners, your own people. And then if they had to come get you,
the German boots walking down the street because they stopped so loud. Yeah, and they just hid their husbands for a reason. There's just horror stories about it, and then you hear the stories after the wars. The kids try to go steal the brass off the top of bombs, and then the bombs end up blowing up.
Right.
Because they wanted to scrap them.
So do you think, like Italian immigrants, like my family, where we are right now, do you think people would rather be here right now with the way things are, or be there?
I mean,
kind of stuck here right now.
The euro over there sucks. So the low-paying jobs, you don't get paid nothing. Only the high-paying jobs, like here, minimum wage, you don't get paid nothing. But high-pay jobs, you get a lot of money for. So it's the same thing over there.
The middle class is gone.
Well, not really. The middle class is gone, but the euro is a lot stronger than the dollar. Before, when you used to go to Italy, you bring a dollar with you. It's like $2 over there. Now you go over there, the euro is at like 120 right now. So $1.20 is €1. So it's like they lost the American tourism because a lot of Americans used to go there back then because they could afford it. And everything after the euro happened, everything's jacking up. And right now they have anti-euro people and people that are for it.
Huh? Is that when they got rid of the lira?
Huh?
Is that when they got rid of the lira?
Yeah, when they got rid of the lira over in 2000.
Yep.
Producer.
Bobby's Italian too, right?
Yeah.
Italiano.
My family's from San Lorenzo Maggiore.
It's funny how Italians and Cubans stick together.
Yeah,
I was telling Bobby about that.
We're probably the most alike out of all.
Oh yeah, in Tampa, the history behind the Italians and the Cubans is unbelievable. I love it.
How's it sound?
Like we both work together.
Amazing.
Right. They're good people. My family came. They went obviously to New York, and then Chicago, and then from Chicago to Milwaukee, and then Kenosha was up and coming with a lot of factories and stuff. But Kenosha has a huge Italian population.
Oh yeah, but the problem with the Italian population is like you see like a lot of them have pizza shops or whatever. Their kids they're sending them through college, so they're not doing labor work like they had to. So that's why the Italian communities are breaking up because all the kids are going off to school.
When Antifa burns your shit down, that also.
Now that we have to mention though that you were from Kenosha, so you were there.
Yeah.
You were there in the place where Kyle Rittenhouse did nothing wrong, right?
So I actually live right over the border next to the town where Kyle's from, and Kenosha's like 30 minutes there, and my whole family's there still.
Yeah. So
he did nothing wrong. He did everything right because he didn't do it.
Kyle Rittenhouse did
nothing
right. You're from Kenosha, right?
Yeah.
You said you're from Kenosha.
He's a Kenosha kid.
Hell yeah. Fuck around and fuck.
Actually, I got the. Can I do this? Listen, I'm brand new to this. Can you guys see this? Is it? You can see this shit? I guess. See.
What is the link to your website?
Kyle Rittenhouse did nothing wrong.
What is the link to your website? Or what is the name of your website?
Proud Enzo.
Proud Enzo.
Yeah.
Dot.
Oh, there's my Guinea grandfather too. If you want to see.
Proud Enzo. Dot.
Hold me. Hold on. That's the screen.
Why don't you just get on Facebook with an alias name and just not say stupid things?
No, because we can't get on Facebook. That's out of the question.
So, Victor, Kyle's, I think Kyle's training starts the end of March up here.
Kyle, yeah.
He's got a lot of support, but there's a lot of non-supporters also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is not argue with each other and not give the establishment what they want. It's time we take back our country. We got to work together to do that.
Establishment? What establishment?
Somehow.
You hear that?
Look what the establishment did to Trump.
What establishment?
That situation is going to set the tone. That whole trial is going to set the tone because, one, Wisconsin self-defense laws are different than a lot of them, and I mean, look what was happening. They didn't let the guard in for 3 nights, and then it was complete chaos. And then you got a 17-year-old kid that has to come in and try to help people, and then he's labeled what now?
He's a hero.
Yeah, but my opinion on that is he could have been there without a gun.
You know what? He should have been there.
You think so? Why could he have been there without a gun? What would he have accomplished?
Because I mean, I support gun rights. I support guns.
What was he doing there in the first place?
He's probably probably there at the Antifa that you see on CNN.
I can tell you that he would have been dead if he didn't have that gun. I can tell you that firsthand. For sure, they would have killed him.
Yeah, but the problem with him having it kind of provoked people. Like me, I'm for guns. But if somebody pulls a gun on me, I'm gonna grab a bic. Or if anybody points a gun at me, because I would grab a brick or something and charge them and stop them.
What? So you're gonna bring a knife to a gunfight?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't have no choice. I don't have a choice. I don't even own a gun.
What do you mean? Well, you don't own a gun, but you're pro gun.
No, I'm pro gun. Yeah, dude. I'll take you hog hunting right now, and I don't mind killing a hog. I don't mind guns. I just don't want people that give good gun owners a bad name.
Okay.
But
I'm all about guns.
The homeowners that had guns had to stay home and protect their homes. The stupid governor, who's a Democrat, wouldn't let the guard in, the couple hundred he brought in for protecting the courthouse. So these people are home protecting their homes and their children, and they ask for other people to come up and help them protect their businesses. That's exactly what happened.
I could do this for hours.
It just sucks because the gun, a lot of people get mad about it. They get provoked. And that's what I think what happened. I saw the pictures on his face. He was scared.
You need another one?
You know what I mean? He was in a bad situation.
I'll be right back.
It's just a shame that
there's more in the fridge.
They didn't bring in help till after that happened. And what more would have happened if it didn't happen? I mean, it's still a war zone there, and I mean, you had Antifa trying to hurt the cops who were trying to protect firefighters, put out fires so people wouldn't die. It was complete insanity. And so, in my personal opinion, more people needed to be out there with guns the first night.
I would.
I think the sound that you're listening to with Dave right there is him learning something. That's that sound, right? Huh?
No.
Yeah, you're being exposed to something you're not really, keen to.
No, because I'm pro gun, but there's got to be consequences to having a gun.
Now, Dave,
I got guns pulled on me before. It's not a good feeling, and I don't want that to happen to anybody else.
Okay, yeah, me too. So
I didn't have a gun until I watched my hometown burn for 3 days, and then I couldn't get one fast enough.
But you know what? I could use the same excuse. Like, I didn't have a gun until I saw the Capitol thing. Whatever happened with the Capitol made me scared to buy a gun.
I thought you just said you didn't have any guns.
No, I'm just saying I'm using that, like, whatever. Like, hey, if I don't watch stuff on TV, don't scare me. They don't speak. Like, the people at the Capitol that one, they don't speak for the rest of the Trump supporters.
What about the Capitol?
Just like,
explain to me, elaborate.
The Capitol people are fed up, and some people like Antifa and whatever else, they just think that violence is the word.
Antifa?
Antifa and whoever stormed the Capitol
for some reason.
Were you there?
Because I don't know who the hell they are. I don't follow them. Most of them are communists.
So you're talking about people that you don't even know who they are.
Because they're not a group. They don't have a leader or nothing. Just, I mean, if you want to say it, then everybody in America is anti-fascist.
Listen, I'm not anti whatever. Listen, whatever that is that they believe. Number one,
they believe in their own. They're anti-fascist, but they don't say nothing about communists.
You don't even understand what fascism truly is. Honestly, they're not using it in the appropriate way. Number one, we live in an inverted dictatorship, which means it would be an inverted fascism. Fascism, usually, when you think of that, you think of like, Hitler. Obviously, that's your go-to. So, if that's one,
or Mussolini.
Whatever, Mussolini, exactly. That's one person controlling a whole bunch of shit and being like all powerful, right? Well, that wasn't the right thing with Trump. It's actually the government that we live in is an inverted dictatorship where everything, all the Congress people, all the senators, apparently all the judges, the Supreme Court judges as well, everybody is just bought and sold and paid for by all the different corporations and
establishment.
That would be the establishment, the New World Order, globalists, now really they're just taking over our everything. But anyway, that's why it's so funny that this Antifa or anti-Tifa, whatever.
I don't know, man. I don't know what they're called.
However you retardedly call it.
The anti-fascism movement. Anti-fascism movement.
Yeah, but Antifa wants...
Now I'm going to be called a fascist for not saying it right.
The whole name in itself is ridiculous.
Yeah, well, they definitely hate us.
Because Trump was not...
Well, because they labeled you guys fascists.
What?
They labeled you guys fascists. Yeah. So you're giving them something to fight for.
They call everybody fascist. They call cops fascists. There's videos.
Well, like I said, for doing this live feed with you guys, I'm getting called a fascist.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you are a fascist. I mean, you're...
No, I'm not. I'm a progressive, man. I care about America, and that's it.
You're of fascist stuff.
You're a fascist.
I don't want to go to war anymore. I wouldn't...
You definitely sound like a fascist.
If you care about America, why wouldn't you have voted for Trump based on policy?
That sounds like fascism.
Because he doesn't understand certain things.
I gave Trump hope, and a lot of progressives did vote for Trump, like 10% of Bernie supporters, and we got flack for it. We got blamed for Hillary's losing.
He wanted Bernie. He was a Bernie bro.
No.
Yeah,
this is a Bernie. This is a Bernie bro.
After you saw what Trump did,
also,
but we gave Trump a chance, man.
Let me have the thing, and then look here.
I'm sorry, I'm new to this, bro.
I know.
I'm sorry,
but make sure you're connecting. Look there, and then look there.
Okay.
Right now, we're looking there.
Fuck Bernie. Okay.
Trump trusted the establishment, and it burned him in the end.
No. I think that
he should have drained the swamp. Mitch McConnell, everybody, even everybody, Marco Rubio, Rick Scott, they all got him.
He did drain a lot. Actually, you know what I mean,
dude. I had hope, man.
He drained more than anybody has done in a very long time. Okay.
Yeah, but Biden immediately went in there and drained his. You know, I mean, he didn't have. I mean, well, yeah, he did. Any swamp that he had was his own.
Biden filled it up with his own swamp creatures.
Yes,
He
that's
filled
what
it up.
is.
He filled it up.
But you know what? Trump made a mistake by hiring 3 people from Goldman Sachs, the same people Obama bailed out in 2007.
You know what? I'd rather see Trump alive than end up like JFK, because that was gonna happen to him. That was what's gonna happen to him if he went too far. He knew that he could only move so fast.
They don't assassinate you anymore physically.
Yeah,
what they do is they
technically.
assassinate you in the media.
Oh yeah,
They assassinate you, personally.
destroy you.
Yeah,
Destroy you.
because
Destroy you.
there's no
Especially
freedom
a
of
person
press
like
is
Trump.
gone.
Especially a person like Trump.
Yeah, the press thing
they-
is
Freedom of the
completely
press
gone.
is gone.
Remember, Trump was not a politician.
Somebody said
Nope,
that this dude
isn't.
has a progressive mental disorder, and they put progressive in quotations. I think
You know,
that's-
they said
Why
Teddy
do-
Roosevelt was
why
crazy
are
too.
you so fixated on this stupid word, progressive?
Progressive.
You yourself,
Progressive
you
auto
yourself
insurance.
talk about labels, and then you label yourself, and you talk about yourself being progressive.
But
And that is such
whatever.
a
I don't
stupid
label other people. We're all Americans.
Do you? Do
But
you?
David,
I thought
do
you did. I
think
thought
that
you just
Trump
did.
had any Teddy Roosevelt in him?
Dude, the Proud Boys had said, yeah, I told Bobby that.
Donald Trump.
What about the
Isn't
Proud
Donald
Boys?
Trump's policy and Teddy
No,
Roosevelt-
because Teddy Roosevelt would never allow people from the establishment on his team, on his
How do you
cabinet.
know that? Were you alive then?
No, because he was a
Definitely
progressive
not.
and he knew it was,
You
he
wouldn't
was
even-
against
you wouldn't
he
even
was
eat your
against
father's
corporate
balls.
corrupt. I know, but he was against
You wouldn't
corrupt
even. You
politicians.
wouldn't even even thought
But Trump
about
was
being
too.
even being conceived at that time.
I don't know. The only
So
thing
how
I
you
know
gonna
is
talk?
Trump
How you
had
gonna
a-
talk? How you gonna talk about a time that you weren't even alive, or
No, I'm
even,
just
or even
saying.
thought about being conceived?
It's good to know history.
Yeah, I know.
Because eventually Trump's going to know history.
Yeah, well, actually, dude,
I mean,
to
I
tell you the
think
truth,
was
Trump
closest
is a lot
to
smarter than you think
Roosevelt.
he is.
He was.
Yeah.
You know, people think he's a fucking
I mean,
idiot. but actually,
everybody has their own. No, I don't think he's an idiot.
He's
I
very well
he came in.
educated. I mean,
He came in at the right time. He came in at the right time. Nobody liked Hillary, and he took advantage of that.
well, he took
He had a
advantage
chance
of what,
to change
Hillary?
something. No, he took advantage of everybody hating Hillary, and he jumped in and got it.
What? Everybody hated Trump.
Everybody is good.
Go on YouTube real quick and say how everybody said that guy would never even go into office, that it was impossible, that it was improbable.
No, I didn't doubt that at all,
What?
dude.
Go on YouTube. Are you
No, I knew.
serious?
I was hoping
Do you
Trump would
hear
get
this?
elected.
Bro,
I wanna-
everyone said that Trump would not be elected into office. Everyone said it. Almost everyone.
They did say it.
No, I called it.
Okay. Oh,
I got-
okay. Of course.
No, I'm serious. I didn't vote for him, but I got yelled at for
Beta.
saying Trump
Somebody,
is going to win.
somebody just said that Teddy was a banker shill.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't. He was against banks.
He was a banker. Huh?
He was the first one that started the first short squeeze that happened this few days ago. Come on, man.
Tell me more
If
about
you're gonna- If you're going to talk about
Dude,
progressives,
listen.
do
Don't
the
say-
research on it.
Don't say "come on, man" to me. On this
Oh, God, I sound like Biden.
Dude, on this live feed, if you say
Sorry, I
"come
did
on,"
not mean to sound like Biden, dude.
Next time I see you, I'm going to slap you in the face with an open hand.
Okay, it'll never
Don't
happen
ever do that
again.
again.
But yeah, I'm by myself here.
You are. Bring
Well, I
on
mean,
some of
I'm
your
trying to have
Antifa
a-
brothers
Fuck-
or comrades or whatever you want
Fuck
to call
around
them.
and find out, Antifa.
I want some Antifa
David,
people on here.
what did you like that Trump did? What did you think he did well? I want to know.
What did he do? He
Trump
went
did
in there.
nothing
He
wrong.
I think he
We
did
should-
well.
he shook it up.
You
He
should do
shook
that
things
one.
up.
We should do.
No,
you
but
should do that one.
policy-wise, what did he do that was good for the country? What do you?
I don't know, man. Like when he said he was going to give us something better than Obamacare, I waited for it,
Fuck Obamacare.
and
No, I
it didn't
mean,
happen.
Fuck
what he
Obama as
actually
well.
Did he do
And
anything?
fuck Melania.
Do you think
Listen,
he did
I mean,
anything
not
that was
Melania.
good?
Fuck-
I'm going to
fuck,
tell you one thing
Obama
about
Harris.
like David Wright. I'm going to say something about David Wright right now. David Wright, I would say you're a one-issue voter. You are all about the universal health care, and that's it, aren't you?
Socialism.
I'm about the progressive ideas.
No. Specifically, you're all about that stupid
Progressive idea.
health care. I mean,
no, don't forget about the green energy and the clean environment.
I know, but what is your main?
And no more corrupt politicians.
Clean
That's my main issue.
What's wrong with the environment?
All right, then I'm good with it. I'm good with this.
What's wrong with the environment?
I don't want corrupt politicians, and I don't see what the big deal is. I think everybody shouldn't want corrupt politicians.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants.
Yeah, I know. I would never vote for one.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
you would never vote for one.
You probably have already.
No.
You definitely have.
I'm sure you have.
No, I have. Yeah, I made a mistake, but I'm not going to make that mistake again.
Oh, how do you know that?
So then I don't understand how you love some of the stuff that Trump
How do you
did.
know that? How do you?
He wasn't he did amazing things that nobody's ever done and probably never going to do again.
Dude, he went against the establishment, man.
Who
He went against
the establishment?
Trump did. He went against Mitch McConnell and everybody. Mitch McConnell and everybody. They tore him apart.
Fuck Mitch McConnell.
But I'm just saying, look at Kentucky.
Chinese wife, all right, that he sold himself out to China. Go ahead. Go fucking head. I don't give a fuck.
Dude,
Dossier me. I don't give a fucking flying fuck. All right? Mitch McConnell has a Chinese wife, okay, and he fucking sold out to the fucking China, all right? And he's a fucking
CCP.
so-called American. Get the fuck out of here.
He's a leader of the Senate, dude.
Yeah, dude, get the fuck out of here. Dude, get
And
out
he's a
of
Republican.
here.
He's a Republican.
Exactly. A fucking rhino Republican. A fucking fake,
That's what you guys need. That's what you guys need to vote out.
Fake,
And we need to vote on Nancy Pelosi.
Republican.
We know.
All right.
We gotta get rid of Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, bro. Dude, Nancy Pelosi. Don't even get me started on Nancy Pelosi. What was my handle?
She's got to be gone.
You remember? You remember what my handle was?
Unless you're talking to there.
Hey, there's no one who hates Nancy Pelosi more than I do. Every time I see that lady on the screen, I want to fucking kick in my fucking.
She's a
no. You can't get angry. Just vote her out, man. Let's think about what Bobby thinks.
Now, hold on, guys. Let me ask Dave something.
Dave, that's not enough for me.
Dave, and as well, and me, Nancy Pelosi's an Italian. She should be a good person. We should consider her good, but she's total scum. What the hell is it about her?
Hey, Bank of America used to be called Bank of Italy, and they're scum. So what's your point?
That's true. That's how it started. You're right. What?
She's not a real Italian. There's no possible way.
She's very
anything
Italian.
in her that came from humble beginnings. There's no possible way. She says it, but I think she's probably like
Nancy
got a force in her or something. She's a fake. Whatever you call that. But then she's like, oh, my Italian
she's
heritage.
Fugazi.
Fugazi.
Fake.
Yeah. Uncle Lino.
She said something about her Italian heritage and like, stupid bitch. She's so full of shit. I'm like, you got nothing.
Fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck. Nobody hates that lady more than I do.
In Washington.
I'm telling you, nobody hates her more than I do.
Progressives, I think, hate her more than you do.
Progressive auto insurance coming at you.
We don't like them, man. We don't like corrupt politicians.
The problem is you can see
you don't like corrupt
herself and all the damage she's doing, and we can't do anything about it.
Believe me, I wouldn't vote for her. I wouldn't vote for her if you put a gun to my head.
You know, the squad sat there and said, "Oh yeah, we're thinking about getting rid of her." They know they should have.
You can't vote for her unless you were Deanna Lorraine, okay. And you were going against her in her district, in District 21 in California.
That's true.
Okay. And she was on this podcast as well. All right.
She was.
All right. And she did very well. Fucking, I praise that woman. Okay. For having the balls that literally the fucking balls being a woman to go up against Nancy fucking Pelosi.
It's kind of like the same thing with like Loomer though.
Yes, and also I praise Laura Loomer as well.
But we're in these districts where it's impossible to win. So actually, that's why I devised a new way to win, which is what we should all do as Proud Boys. Now, if I was really taking this seriously, I wouldn't say this on a live podcast. But
say it.
I am taking it seriously.
Say it. Say it.
We should just all go as dinos. You know, like rhinos, like Republicans in name only. We should be Democrats in name only. We just, most of us Proud Boys use aliases anyway. Like me, I use Boys Pickles.
Yeah.
So we just revert back to our Christian names, and then we go run
To our original
in our
question.
districts as dinos,
Dino.
as Democrats in name only. Then we win, and then we pull the old switcheroo.
The
And we-
switcheroo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
The Diamond
do me a
Dash.
favor, please. Hey, can I interrupt, please? Can I interrupt? 1 second, can I interrupt?
What?
When you first told me you were going to move to Miami, I was like, please move to Pembroke Pines and get rid of Debbie Weiserman Schultz for us.
Fuck Debbie
Please.
Weiserman Schultz. She's a fucking
Please get
scumbag.
rid of her, man.
Her-
Vote her out.
Okay,
I
I
don't
have
know,
a
bro.
question for you guys
Let's
in
cut off.
Florida,
Let's cut
from
off
the
her.
Midwest.
Let's cut off her adrenochrome.
Oh my God, adrenochrome.
Let's cut that. Let's cut off Pelosi off her adrenochrome. Let's see how she's
Please,
gonna
Bobby,
be doing in
Flounder,
2 weeks.
And David.
Let's see
Bobby,
how she'll be
Flounder,
doing in
David,
2
I have a
weeks.
question.
Flounder, Ann has a question.
Okay,
Ann, I'm
all three
all
of you are in
ears.
Florida, correct?
I'm sorry.
Yes, we're in
Yeah.
Florida.
I'm sorry.
Everybody up here loves DeSantis. I want
Oh
your
yeah,
guys'
I praise
feedback
him.
on
He's a
that.
godsend. He's a godsend.
Oh, no.
Okay, so, relax, progressive. Anna's talking.
You want to know my opinion on DeSantis?
Well, actually, Anna was talking.
This is actually the perfect Proud Boy podcast. If you know anything about Anna, right? I mean, I know is it Ann? Or Anna? It's Ann, right?
It's Ann. It's Ann.
I know, but there's actually an inside joke
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
have as Proud Boys about Anna.
Don't-
So this is hilarious that we're all having this conversation, and there's an Ann or something like that on here, and we're all right.
Yeah.
We should. We
Great.
you know, we should get fucking Alex Jones on here.
Oh, we will, of course. We'll get him.
Who?
What do you guys think?
Alex Jones?
Yeah,
You
Alex Jones? Oh, I would talk to Alex Jones in a heartbeat, man. I love that guy.
yeah.
do you?
What
I
does
thought you were
Bobby
progressive.
Flounder- What do you guys think of
Progressive?
DeSantis? You want to know because up here
You-
we worship, we praise him. I hope he runs in 24.
Who?
You're not asking. Don't ask me
Alex
because
Jones?
I'm gonna have a different opinion.
Well,
No, DeSantis. She's
Trump?
talking.
Oh, I think. I mean, honestly, I'm a Trump. I'm a forever Trumper. All right. I'm a dino. I'm gonna be a dino, and I'm also a forever Trumper. So I'm not a never Trumper. I'm a fucking forever Trumper, motherfucker, and I'm gonna get crazy, really.
So angry.
And, yeah, and so Trump is gonna win in 2024. That's what's gonna happen.
That is correct.
And, you know, for the next 4 years, we are going to resist these scumbags the way that they resisted us.
That is correct.
And because every action yields an equal and opposite reaction.
that is correct.
We were supposed to get our president for the last 4 years. We were supposed to get unbridled republicanism, unbridled conservatism, unbridled patriotism,
That is correct.
right?
That is
For the last 4 years. But no, what did we get? We got the brakes on it constantly, didn't we? Huh?
Yeah, we did. That is correct.
Unbelievable. So now what do we have to do? Now I don't want to resort to this kind of behavior. Right?
you know what I would call that? Pickles?
What?
Outstanding.
Yeah, you want to get that person on?
We never did it. We never actually.
Oh, let's get that person on.
Let's get it. Okay.
Outstanding.
Outstanding. Welcome to the Bobby Pickles podcast. My name is Flounder. What's your name?
What's so funny is
Outstanding.
the person who did that is a brilliant person.
Yes, he is. That is correct.
He has the same name as you, by the way. Same Christian name. We don't have to go into that.
Let's not do that.
No, we're not. But it's true though. And this other person I'm
believe it.
speaking to knows it. Actually, he knows it.
Don't start no shit, Bobby.
Yeah. All right.
But he is.
You do though, right? You do. ABC always be closing, right?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But anyway, Ian, do you have anything else to add? You want to
Who?
It's just
Oh, you want to talk about DeSantis?
DeSantis.
I'll tell you what
His
I
name is
think
not
about
DeSantos,
DeSantis.
it's DeSantis.
DeSantis.
DeSantis is going to be the president of the United States one day. I promise you.
I don't know, man.
Oh, I don't know.
Anybody else want to join the conversation? You want to talk to a progressive? You want to tell him that he's a piece of shit? Go ahead. Call 866-970 and 9997. 866-970. Let me put it in the chat again here. 866-970-9997. Maybe we can get some Proud Boys on here. I would love to get the chairman, Enrique Tario, on here and go ahead and tell a progressive to his face over the phone that he's a total scum.
Get in the line right now.
So this is basically like a progressive out of one of them dunk tanks where a dollar a ball.
What I need you to do, David, is be my partner on this. We are going to bring this stuff together. Next time you come on, I want some of your friends.
That's good. They're not willing to have a healthy debate yet.
What?
That's what. Yeah. What do you want me to do? I can't make people do stuff.
Hey, how do we get?
I mean, there's a couple of them.
How do we really get?
How do we get Henry on the line?
But there's no. I got somebody.
I'm call him,
I got somebody, but I gotta give him time.
You know Henry. Call.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Some people.
I'll find somebody else, but you gotta give me time to let them know what time we're doing a live feed and
Somebody else
everything.
has to jump on. Who else is gonna jump on? Who's jumping on to talk? Huh? Hold on one second. Let me think here.
Come throw a ball at the progressives.
I could probably.
Oh, progressive, bro. You should just fucking be a representative of progressive auto insurance. Honestly, I'm honestly like hating that word right now. Highly disliking that word.
Speak softly, but carry a big stick.
Yeah.
Well, there's a saying that we say in Cuba, or Cuban people say. Especially with my complexion, say, yo soy negro, pero con tremendo pantalón. So, relax, buddy.
Oh. Is that kind of like La Dolce Vita in Italian?
No, not at all. Not even close.
Oh. Oh, my bad.
Enrique is skiing.
Huh?
He's skiing.
Oh, yeah, because his birthday is now.
Fuck him. I love you, Henry.
Yep, he always goes.
No matter what,
he always goes skiing.
You're an awesome guy.
That's right.
Yeah, skiing.
Yeah, it's such a white thing to do. It's really not a Afro-Cuban thing to do.
It's such a fucking Western.
It's not an Afro-Cuban thing to do.
Western show.
You guys are hilarious.
Yeah, we are.
Well, you are. No, because somebody once said to me down here. They said that you got to talk in the mic.
As soon as like right wing Cubans get here into Florida or touch their feet over here, they're already like, oh no, fuck, but you don't even know, they go crazy. They go fucking crazy, buck fucking wild.
Can I say something about Cuba, about Miami?
You say whatever you.
The real Cuban sandwiches were invented in Tampa.
This is America. That's why I'm drinking this American beer right now. And I'm wearing American hat. I'm wearing American fucking sweater, American pants, American shoes, because I'm fucking America as it fucking gets. All right, smoke American cigarettes. Got an American lighter. Let's go. I'm as America as it fucking gets.
I'm gonna bring another fucking dude on here. Fuck it.
Who?
You know?
Who?
Huh? Yeah.
Let me talk to him.
No. Listen, just, all you gotta do is this.
Right.
Boom.
Oh, boom.
Talk into the goddamn mic. Answer the phone.
Yeah, probably.
Answer the phone. You.
Reached the voicemail box.
Oh, can't do that. All right, anyways.
You censoring me again?
No, I'm just trying to bring on there's so many different people we can get on here, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we get Keith on here.
In the heat of the moment, I forget about it.
Hey, can I get my point across real
We gotta
quick?
line it up properly. We gotta have a better producer. Our producer
go ahead.
gets the beer good, but you know.
Can I tell you about the Cuban sandwich?
Tell me about the
What about
tell
the
us
Cuban sandwich, my friend? Tell me.
It was invented
Please
in
tell me.
Tampa. It was invented in Tampa.
That is absolutely.
If it doesn't have
incorrect.
salami on it and Swiss cheese and pickles and mustard, it's Cuban.
What? How was the Cuban sandwich? Explain to me how the Cuban sandwich was made in Tampa. Please.
Okay.
Please elaborate. Because you sound.
Back in the old days. Back in the old days, they used to make.
Elaborate.
I don't know.
Elaborate.
Oh, like 1920s, 1930s.
Okay.
They had cigar factories in downtown Ybor. and they used to make a lot of cigars, and they needed laborers. Okay. So they called in Italians, because before the Italians came over here, they promised us that the rivers flowed with cow milk. The roads are paved with gold. Whoa. And then when we come here, we got it with the Italians found out. They got to milk the cows and then pave the roads.
Get to the point.
The point is it's the immigrant sandwich
was made in Tampa.
The Cuban sandwich
in the 1920s.
Dude, Tampa.
In the 1920s, Americans, okay, had property, okay, and the Cuban dollar was worth more than the American dollar in the 1920s. What the fuck are you talking about, my friend?
It was just cheaper. Tampa was the closest port to Havana.
Tampa was the closest port to Havana?
From Florida, yeah. Miami wasn't even existed then.
Oh, but Miami's been around forever. What are you talking about?
But it used to be, the natives used to be in charge of it, but before that, they didn't have cigar companies in Miami. They had them in Tampa.
I'm not talking about cigar company. I'm talking about the Cuban sandwich. What are you talking about?
Because
see how you're getting off subject?
No, dude, you just gotta let me try finishing what I'm trying.
Wow. This is a call.
The Cubans were there to make the cigars because they had the trade. The Italians were there to lay the bricks and to make the buildings, and the Germans were there as the laborers to clean up everything. Mm-hmm. So they needed a sandwich to make everybody happy. Yeah. So they came up with the salami for the Italians.
There's no salami in the Cuban sandwich, just so you know.
The one up here is.
That's the one. That's the one up there in Tampa.
That's a fake one.
It's been a lot longer than the one in Miami.
In the Cuban sandwich.
If you want to ask anybody about food, you want to ask anybody about food, you ask the Pope, and the Pope is on right now with us too.
Ooh, Pope,
like
what's up? What's fucking up, motherfucker?
Everybody,
I'm going to your house after this.
Salami has no place on a Cuban.
Thank you.
Not in Tampa.
Thank you,
not
chef.
in Tampa.
Thank you,
not
chef.
In Tampa.
Thank you, chef.
No, because you people in Tampa are retarded.
Yo.
Okay, let me explain something to you. The number one food.
Progressive people are retarded.
You're Cuban. You're Cubano, right? You're Cuban, right? You know what the number one food in Cuba is?
What is it? You tell me.
Pizza is the number one food in Cuba.
Yeah, and how's it made?
It's cheap.
How's it made?
And pizza's fucking cheap.
Huh?
Yeah, it's cheap to make.
How's it made? I asked you.
No, it's flour, sauce. Flour, everybody has flour down there. They have tomatoes, and they have cows.
Says who, everybody?
Not everybody.
Oh, okay.
You know Cuba?
No, not everybody, but... No, I would love to go.
The Jets are lying about food.
All right, bro. You're out of your fucking mind. You're going to tell me that the
Cuban
sandwich was made in fucking Tampa and has salami.
I'm telling you, dude. Google that shit.
That is a legitimate thing, and you can Google it, and I will Google it immediately right
now.
Yes,
the Cuban sandwich does not have salami in it,
Mr. Pickles.
my friend. It does not. It does not have salami.
Pickles,
I bet my fucking life on it right
listen,
now.
Listen, if I'm wrong, you gotta buy me a Cuban sandwich.
Oh hell yeah, I'll buy you fucking.
All right, if I'm wrong, you gotta buy me a Cuban, and then I gotta buy you the best steak and cheese down there. The place I said Bobby Pickles.
Nah, I don't want steak and cheese. I want some.
Yo, what are you making?
No. It's a gentleman. It's a gentleman's bet,
baby. I want some American beer.
All right, I'll get you some American beer.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Flounder, if you wrong on this, bro.
I'm not wrong on this.
What are you guys
let's not all talk at the same time.
There's no salami in the Cuban sandwich. I bet my life on it. I bet my fucking life on it. There's no salami in a Cuban sandwich.
All right, you're done, homeboy.
All right, well, Mr. Pickles. We got to find out if pickles belong on a Cuban too.
Mr. Pickles does some Cuban in him.
Oh, Corona's calling.
Bobby Pickles belongs on a Cuban sandwich for sure.
Yes, he does.
What up?
It smells like olive oil, so that it works. Hey, I got to call back in a minute.
Okay,
fellas.
All right.
I love y'all, and I hope the show goes good if I don't get to come back.
All right, no worries.
Hey, I bet
we're burning wood over
here.
There's
no salami in a Cuban sandwich, bro. All right?
All right, talking to
this.
There's no salami in a Cuban sandwich.
We'll come. Yes, we will. We'll see you soon, Pope.
That's how you make pierogies, all right, guys? I don't care. Pierogies are the best.
Popa.
You want a Cuban? Go to La Teresita in Tampa.
No, not Cuban. Pierogies.
Is this a progressive guy still?
Oh my God! There's somebody else on. Listen to this. This person is my friend Adam Rutkowski. Hey.
Yay.
He's
Hey.
my Polish
What up,
friend
guys?
from New York City. How are you doing, my friend?
Outstanding. How are you?
He likes outstanding.
Yes!
No. He
Oh
likes
my
the outstanding
God!
thing too.
Outstanding.
He likes the outstanding
Oh my
thing
God,
also.
I'm obsessed with it.
I know. Anyway,
Are
everybody.
you guys making pierogies?
No, we're not making pierogies. We were talking about
Why
the
not?
Cuban sandwich.
We need recipes for pierogies.
A Cuban pierogies?
Would that be good? A Cuban steak and cheese.
We can make that.
Mm-hmm.
Cuban steak and cheese.
Lots of alcohol.
Go to the butcher, get some ribeye sliced nice and thin.
So
Get some clarified butter.
You guys ready?
just look up Cuban sandwich over there.
Lots of alcohol and then home delivery.
Tampa versus Miami for the win.
Yeah, okay.
You watch this?
No,
See?
no, we're talking about the
Call it-
Tampa
Let
won.
me read this. Call it the Cuban sandwich crisis. Two cities, Tampa and Miami, are locked in a battle to claim the Cuban sandwich as its own. It's a battle for hearts, minds, and bellies. And you get to weigh in. Read on, whatever. Fuck you. For the uninitiated, a Cuban sandwich is shredded pork, glazed ham, Swiss cheese, yellow mustard, and dill pickles, served either cold or hot on Cuban bread. Think of it as the ham and cheese for the...
Oh, hey, I'm back.
Some shit. I don't understand. What is that, Spanish? Guayabera?
Guayabera
Wearing set.
Is a Cuban shirt. It's like the pocket shirt.
Yeah, Tampa's version includes salami.
Yeah,
And
Tampa's version.
It might have a swipe of mayo depending on
Swipe
who's-
of mayo. I've never had a Cuban sandwich with mayo on it.
Each city uses differently shaped bread. Those are about the only substantive.
Nobody does salami, though, right? No salami.
Nobody does, bro. In Tampa, bro. Okay, it's called the Cuban sandwich. Okay, it's called the Cuban
That's
sandwich.
not
my
a
friend.
Cuban sandwich.
Why would they do that?
That's a mixed breed.
It's
Wait,
not a
that
hot.
would
It's
be
not a
mixed
cold
breed.
cereal.
It's
That
a
is
pork
not
sandwich.
a cold cereal.
It's a pork sandwich.
Yo,
All right, so
Yo.
in Tampa, you got a pork sandwich.
state your fucking
No,
name,
in
bro.
Tampa we got a Cuban, yo.
State your fucking name.
No, that's not with salami.
Yeah, but there's a history behind it. The reason why they called it a Cubano in Tampa, a Cuban.
No, it's bro. You're out of your mind.
Why?
Bro.
Why did they
You're out of
fucking
your
Italian?
fucking
No,
mind, bro.
yeah, because Italians when it's an immigrant story behind
Okay,
it.
then
It's on
call it an
Google.
Italian sandwich.
You can't. It's an immigrant sandwich.
It's an immigrant sandwich.
That ain't no immigrant.
Tell- it is-
sandwich.
it is-
That
it
would
is
be-
an immigrant-
that would be a
You know what they
full
say. You know what they say.
immigrant
You can't fix stupid.
That would
You
not
can't
be
fix
a
stupid.
one-sided sandwich. That would be a multicultural sandwich. That's not a Cubano.
I'm telling you, look it up. The Cuban.
I just did. Hey, listen, I just did. When I put y'all on hold, I never saw any fucking Cuban with salami on it.
Yo, but it depends
That's
what-
the thing, though. That's the thing.
Everybody has their
And
version
Popa's
now.
a chef.
Look-
No,
Look at this.
no. You're out of your fucking mind,
Look
bro.
at this, dude. What the fuck? It
What
says
are
on
you
here.
talking
Hey,
about, bro?
The only odd
Most-
version
hey, look,
I
Go to
saw
La Coretta.
had
Go to La
pulled pork on
Coretta.
it.
Listen to this,
Go to
guys.
fucking
Please.
Sergio's.
Yeah, please
Go to
listen to
any
me.
fucking major Cuban
Mojo
restaurant.
pork.
Okay, and none of them are made with fucking salami.
Listen
Not
to
one.
this. Listen to this.
No, Flounder,
Now-
Flounder.
Oh.
Flounder, listen. The only Cuban sandwich that I saw that was different, actually, the only difference on it was it had pulled pork on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use like mojo pork.
Instead of the fucking.
That was it.
Yeah, they use
but it was still
mojo pork. It's really good.
Yeah, but pulled
Yeah,
pork. That's
but
fucking.
it's
That's
not with
fucking.
salami, though. There's no salami.
Yeah, but
Can I show-
the one
can I say
No, no
something?
salami. It's still pork.
Pope. Now, most historians agree the sandwich was invented in Tampa's Ybor City, but
Yeah.
that's not the end of our story. On Thursday, Tampa.
What?
Hold on one second.
Everything on the sketch messages last week.
That's just one.
So the debate goes on.
Yeah. There's a bunch of bullshit. but
That's just one source.
It is just one source.
That's just
Well,
We're
one.
having a
it's
fire
NPR.
meetup right now.
It's fucking NPR, dude.
NPR. Wow.
Wow.
We
Wow,
burn
out
a
of all
fire over
places.
here.
I know, bro. Hey, listen, Pope, we'll be over there soon, man. Listen, our other people. are anybody else allowed to be there, or
I think
all
we should
PBs?
make one that says Bobby Pickles. The new
Are you
Cuban
burning
sandwich.
wood?
Can it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Anyway,
well,
we'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon. Yeah, for sure.
We love you, bro. You're the best fucking person, dude. I mean, you're total scum, but you are pretty good.
We're talking about
You
Pope,
know.
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Pope, I love you.
Yeah.
Pope, I need you to tickle my balls.
Okay.
I need you to tickle my balls.
Oh, I fucking love you, boys.
I want you to tickle my balls when I get there, cause like you always do.
Oh, bro, if you don't come over tonight while we're burning wood, I'm just tickling
Are you
your
burning
balls.
wood? That's what I just
Bubba-
asked. No, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there soon.
We're already burning wood. We already.
Bro, I'm already up.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're going live.
I'm a little bit down the road.
We're going live, and we'll
we're
be
live
burning
right now.
wood soon.
Shit, we could go live from over there too.
Go live. We can bring all this
Yep.
shit over there.
Bring more beer.
Maybe not all of this, but but we go live.
Bring
from
more
the phone.
beer. We're almost out.
More beer. More burr.
Yeah.
America.
All right.
Hey, listen, I got all the extension cords. I got lights. I got whatever you need.
All right.
It's a wonderland over there in the Vatican.
Yeah, buddy.
I was saying
El
before, I said
Vaticano.
there's only
Il Vaticano.
2 places on Earth that start with the, and it's the Vatican and the Bronx.
And
That's
the White
it.
House.
And the White House.
Or White House. I
No, you're right. Well, I mean, that's I guess.
I've always said
there's a
I've
lot
always
of
heard
it.
the White House.
Yeah.
So 3.
Listen, my
And the
let's
sweat, and
at
the sweatshop.
my Polish buddy Adam. Hey, what's going on? Please add to this. What's going on?
Hey, if you play the video, y'all can hear everything.
Is he still on here?
Popa.
Who, me?
Hey, actually, let me take a quick second.
Adsky.
Actually, let me pause everything real quick. I want to take a quick second and have a quick cheers right now.
Yeah.
To Mike, okay, that has recently passed away.
What?
Mike, first degree Proud Boy.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, you know Mike, old man, Mike.
No.
Yeah.
Mike Cannon.
Mike Cannon. You know who I'm talking about, Pope.
My Mike.
Yeah,
right?
you're Mike. Yeah.
Oh.
I want to cheers to Mike right
Oh yes. I'm sorry about that. Of course.
May Mike
yes.
rest in peace.
Oh yeah. Cheers to Mike, dog.
Cheers to Mike.
Fucking Mike. All right, he's in a better place. All right, and he was a fucking
Proud of you, boy, man.
Proud of you, boy.
Hey,
Proud of your boy, Mike.
That was a long journey, man.
It was
that shit really sucked for me
Cheers
too.
to Mike.
You know?
I know, Pope.
Cheers to Mike.
That's why I wanted to take a quick second. Cheers
Mike.
to him.
All right, no more fucking wah shit. No more wah shit. Let's have
No
some
more
fun.
wow shit. I gotta take a piss really quick.
So
Flounder, hold it down for 2 seconds.
Cuban.
Come to Tampa, man. You got to try one.
Fuck Tampa.
You know what? I would not try it because
But it's so good.
Let me tell you, that would just defeat the purpose of me eating salami. I would rather have a hard salami sandwich by itself than put it with all that.
So you like you like salami all over your face?
Yeah, but most of them they don't put mayonnaise or anything on it.
I said I was talking to Pope. Do you like salami all over your face?
There's no mayonnaise, mustard.
No, you could ask for it, but they'll put it on it. You gotta come to Tampa and try it. Well, Thursday in
Get the
Tampa.
fuck out of here, Tampa. Fuck Tampa, bro.
Oh man.
Tampa can suck my balls, bro. Uhuru.
Oh no! Is this live on something?
Yeah, this is fucking
Yeah.
live.
And I'm a progressive. My name's Dave Wright. How you doing?
Fuck progressive.
You're
bro.
progressive?
And progressive
Yeah.
insurance.
And I want salami on Cuban sandwiches. No, I'm an independent. I didn't vote for Biden or Hillary or anybody.
What you mean? Didn't you earlier? You said
I went green.
It's on the record. You said you went
you went
green.
green,
And
okay.
green. That's a communist
Yeah.
fucking party.
So you're
It's not that I just. No.
the ones that we need to win.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of progressives voted for Bernie. I mean, for Trump.
For Bernie? For Bernie?
If you vote for a party that is definitely not going to fucking win, you wasted your vote, and you just did nothing for anybody.
I know I get the same stuff from Hillary supporters. They yelled at me for it. The same thing with Biden supporters.
fuck Hillary supporters, fuck Trump for that matter. I don't care about none of these motherfuckers. I'm just saying that why waste a vote if you can do something fucking wicked awesome?
Because there's nobody to vote for, man. It sucks.
Yeah, it's fucking Trump, dude. He was the only one that wasn't gonna completely and totally fuck us.
Fuck Trump too,
that's
bro.
in the plan to fuck us.
Yeah, but now you guys got to work on getting out of these Republicans that screwed them.
No, I love Trump. Bro.
Like Mitch McConnell and everybody else.
Bro, what about Mitch McConnell,
Mike
bro?
fucking Penn. Fuck Mike
Yeah,
Penn.
yeah, but I mean, all of them, you can't get angry about it. All you can do is put all that energy in to getting them out of office.
What energy? Be specific.
Yeah,
The energy of being angry.
What are you? Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry?
Do you agree on that?
Why are you so angry?
I'm sorry, there's
do you hate
somebody
yourself?
talking. No, what the heck? Well, no, I don't hate anything.
Whoa, do you hate white people?
Do you believe the
you hate
election
black
was
people?
stolen?
Why?
Do I believe? I believe the Republicans screwed Trump, and that's why he lost it.
Yeah, but they also stole it. There was
They screwed him. The what's it called? The Republicans screwed Trump. That's all I gotta say.
The
They
Republicans.
did the same thing to Bernie. They did the same thing to Bernie.
Only,
You know what I mean? Come on, look at this crowd. Look at the crowd. Look at Bernie's crowds in the primaries, and look at Biden's crowd. He had nobody. Look at Trump's crowd compared to
Trump
Biden's crowd.
Trump pulled in thousands of people. Okay, this motherfucker Biden was fucking campaigning from his fucking basement and couldn't get fucking 1,000 people to show up at any of his rallies. But yet Trump fucking got millions of people to show up to DC multiple times. Okay, but Biden couldn't even get 1,000 people to go to one rally. You're out of your mind, my friend. I think it
was so much bullcrap.
I think you need to collect yourself.
No. I'm agreeing with you. It's all bullshit. I mean, it's just Biden had the establishment against him. Trump didn't.
What is all bullshit?
Biden getting elected?
Yeah. Okay, so you're saying that. So you're saying that Trump actually won this election.
No, I don't know what happened. The only thing I know, Trump pissed off the establishment. Something happened. I don't have proof, but something happened.
Can I say one thing? Can you guys let me say something? Dave.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Do you have like a gut feeling? Do you ever?
All right, we just got a whole bunch of alcohol over here, so I'm gonna have a couple drinks.
Okay.
You guys should come on over and let's go live over here. There's like 6 dudes here already.
Hey, if I don't talk to you, it's good talking to you.
We're gonna go live from the Vatican.
Hey, you too, buddy. Hey, you too, man.
Yeah, we gotta do this again sometime. Cool.
It's my privilege to totally demeanor your.
It's about privilege. I'm trying to talk.
Cool.
I'm trying to talk Latin
listen,
as much
please,
as I can.
Please do not ever eat a Cuban sandwich with a salami on it.
But just please listen. Come up to Tampa for the Super Bowl parties and go try one.
Hey man, that might. You know what? That might be a good idea.
There's a big party going on. You too.
You be safe and be happy, and make sure you stand up for America, brother.
Definitely, you do the same. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Listen, I love
Never.
you. Hey, Pope, I love you. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. Please hang up. Hang up. I'm gonna and make room for somebody else adding on. Please. Hello. Hello.
Hey, you fucking scum. Where are you?
Wait, you're on here too. You're on live. Don't say anything stupid.
I love you, bro. Don't do it. Let's not do this. Let's keep it.
Z's on.
Bob.
What?
Bobby.
Yes. Z.
What's up, man? What up, my nigga?
You're on a live podcast. It's unsecure line. Please don't say anything stupid that's going to get anybody arrested or in jail.
Or kicked off YouTube.
Right, well, let me
kicked
just
off
say
YouTube.
this. You fucking scum.
No, I can't. Can you talk into there? Tell me your 6
Kick everybody else off and let just.
What are you doing? You got some sort of FBI shit going on over there?
Whoa! No FBI shit's going on over here, man. Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, by the way. Listen, so we're over here and we're doing a podcast. We're live. We got, David Wright, who's a notorious Bernie bro progressive. He's a troll, internet troll, and he's on with us. And we had Pope on here. He's a Proud Boy. He's been on the podcast before. We got Flounder. Flounder's on for the first time. Anyway, I just brought you on. If you don't want to be on, you can take yourself off. But if you want to be on, we're talking shit. You want to say anything?
All I want to say is just proud of your boy.
Hell yeah, dude. Proud of your boy.
Uhuru!
Proud of your boy.
Uhuru.
Good evening, gents.
Good evening.
Good evening. It's a pleasure, guys.
Z. Hey, hold up, Z. Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Can you talk to Mr. Progressive over here? Because Mr. Progressive.
What was that?
The progressive guy.
Can you repeat the question, please?
I said, can you inform the progressive guy that we've been talking to for like the past 2 hours?
Can you inform him?
Or can you give your insight on what your insight?
Oh, what's the topic?
On his progressiveness, on his.
Well, no, what were we talking? We were talking about Latin.
We were talking about a lot of shit.
We were talking about all kinds of shit.
Yeah, but he.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
But he keeps talking about progressiveness, and I'm like, he said he voted for the Green Party. The Green Party is a fucking socialist, communist party to me.
Look,
they weren't gonna win.
This is what I'm going to tell you. I was born in South America, okay, and
Uhuru.
I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of things. People reacting to this form of living that we're having. Now people are immigrating from different. People are immigrating from different countries, and most likely Venezuela, right in South America. You can actually see the spreading of communism.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, as Americans, we have to realize that we have to come together. Because
Uhuru.
As a South American, I can tell you that shit is spreading. It's spreading to a point that is making us aware, not just in socialism, but in our country, in Congress. And we have to be aware of people, how we choose people to actually run stuff. Americans should be actually worrying about not just one branch of the government, but 3 branches. We have 3 branches. We have to actually look around and make sure that these 3 branches are actually chose the right way, Unfortunately, the liberalism, Marxism, and socialism are arriving to this country, to this free country. This is the kind of country that you see immigrants that arrive and make things happen for themselves. What they don't know is that even though we welcome them, we're getting attacked in different ways to a point that we can actually open our eyes as patriots and Americans and say to ourselves, why all of a sudden we actually have patriots just buying protection, guns, and things like that. When we never actually been aware of that in some sort of cases, because you got to understand that nowadays liberalism is coming to a certain point that now we have, I don't want to be prejudiced or anything like that, but now we have gays getting into an army, changing school forms and things like that, to a point that a president now, we have a pedophile of a president. And that's something that we have to actually look around and look at each other and say, is this America? Is this something that we really want? How can we change it? We can sit down here and talk about different things. And at the end of the day, how are we going to change this country to a point that we can actually make it the West? Because the West is the best.
Change or make,
but at the end of the day, how can we get stronger to a point that we can actually fight back? Because I can tell you this right now. We might be proud we might have some sort of a patriotism problem, but at the end of the day, we have to open our eyes and we have to say to ourselves that we cannot be
Khan
attacked
has officially
in
arrived.
different types of forms. We have to open our eyes and just realize that communism is spreading and it's attacking us. We don't see it. We don't see it because, you know, the majority of people here, they go by the news, you know, and in order for you to do your homework as a patriot, you actually have to be either taken offline or not be able to actually search, you know, and we're getting attacked in different forms. We have to actually become a part of, not socialism or anything like that, but we have to fight it to a point. Exactly. Go right ahead. I got Keith here with me. You got to fight for your right to party.
Yes. Definitely do.
I mean, at the end of the day, you have to understand that we cannot let these people handle us to a certain point. We're patriots. We love this country. This is the only land that people arrive and make things happen. And if you let this land let go, just like the East will be completely vanished from this earth. We are nothing but a miracle, and we've got to make it happen. I tell you this as a South American, somebody that loves this country to a point that will give anything for it. You guys are Americans. You guys have a certain types of ways to see things that makes it the American way. And even if we disagree or we don't disagree, we have to look for freedom at this point because we're not safe.
So basically,
at the end of the day, we're not safe. We let our guards down, and we made mistakes as patriots. We let everything go just only because we had somebody that try to make it America great. How great is it at a point to you see transgenders rolling and running our fucking government, Muslims running our fucking government? Just, you gotta understand that politics will take over to a certain point, but we as patriots, we have to realize that communism cannot be alive, because if we let it make it alive, we'll be done. It's spreading all over Eastern and Western.
It's spreading.
It's coming from the South. It's coming from the South. And trust me, even if you're a Canadian or you're not Canadian, you know, my respects to the Canadians, but they're weaklings as well. The West is the best. We have to protect
the West is the best, baby.
If we don't,
tell them.
We will. If we don't, we will vanish.
Tell them. What do we say? What do we say?
So at the end of the day, guys,
we are. What?
I love every single one of you. You know, the ideas that we have here in this podcast. You know, yeah, I am in a podcast.
This message was brought to you by Bobby Pickles
we can think differently, but at the end of the day, we have to realize that
the West is
we
the
cannot
best.
let this.
And I'm a modern Western.
We cannot let fascism or communism take over this country. We gotta we gotta put America first.
Well, brother, I'm going to tell you something that I know that you're a smart man and you know about this a kind of organization that are actually attacking us right and left. You know. Look, even if
here, hold on one second. Hey, Bobby.
Yes.
Pickles.
Yes.
Mute your shit. I'm trying to have a conversation here.
Okay, sorry.
Not on a podcast.
Something I was born in
look, brother. I was born in Peru, in Lima, and Peruvians have some sort of a thing going on, rivalry things going on with Chile. And Chile, it's part of South America, and Chile is one of the countries where Pinochet was actually found.
General Pinochet, baby.
Exactly. So you gotta understand that this thing has been going on forever.
Helicopter rides, baby.
Now you see them. Now you see them to a point that are transforming it to Marxism, to empowering black people, which is one of the races. And believe it or not, you can take it or leave it. Because I mean, I have family members that are black as well, from my father's side. But I can tell you that they're making it to a certain point that is actually attacking us. Also to a point that are getting Nobel Prizes for destroying and harming people, especially patriots. But
the problem is with America is that we're all made up of different people. We're a melting pot, like Florida. There's Cuban, there's so many South American, there's so many different people, and that's when I want to go to Miami. I put a smile on my face because it knows me. It's America, and it's great that so many different people from different cultures, their best people, come here and give us their best performance and give us their jobs, everything. They're good people. Most of the illegals here, I know that they never been to jail and they never got a parking ticket for 10 years, and they're still here. They're still making a living, and they're still illegal. They're considered illegal and bad people. And it's not just them, but it's everybody.
Brother, when I was 8 years old, I arrived here to Dade County, Miami, and I can tell you, Floridians don't care about what the fuck is going on out there. If it was for Floridians, Texans, Georgians, and let's just say out there, because you have to give it to them, Californians, there will be a republic. And you know,
I can hear everything you're doing, Rob.
And you know why, brother? I'm saying this thing because people out there really don't care about politics. They really don't care.
No, I say it to everybody. Like, only 75% of Americans, they don't care about politics.
And this is the reason why we have blue parts of the state of Florida. When the state of Florida is nothing but a Republican state. Let's just say Republican now because it's red, and it will go that way. But at the same time, unfortunately, where the commercial and economics come from.
Hold on 1 second. Let me tell Bobby Bobby.
Yes.
Yeah, I can still hear you guys.
You can?
Yeah, you're just muffling out our conversation.
Oh shit, we're totally retarded. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. You're learning.
Hold on. Let them do their thing.
Let me try this.
Like right behind them. At the end of the day, like this is. Look, brother. I don't know your name. I mean, I know that you know me by Z. I'm a Proud Boy. I'm a Western chauvinist, and I will never apologize. But I can tell you that as a patriot, even though I wasn't even born in this land, and I consider myself, because I have the flag tattoo in my body, I can tell you that we have to be aware, because this is not a game anymore. We're getting attacked right and left as Americans from the media. Now we're getting things online, and it's making us look bad. But this is just the beginning.
But we gotta learn to work together, man.
Why do you think, brother? Why do you think before people never thought about buying guns or getting ammunition and shit like that, and things are evolving to a certain point that we're gonna get taxed if you have.
But by who?
Unfortunately, attacked by the administration that we actually have. And
I don't think that can. Brother, I don't think that can happen.
Brother, look. I can tell you that our enemy has an idea of a 16.
1 second. Bobby's interrupting again. Yo, Bobby. Pickles. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Yes, take it off. And I'm the dumb progressive.
Look, we have a 16-year limit.
Z,
timing.
Tell him.
As Americans, we lost 8 years with Obama. We have already coming up 4 years with Biden.
Fuck Obama.
That will make it 12.
Fuck Obama.
You give him 4 more in a row. Trust me, you think 19 executive orders
you know else who fucked
fun?
Obama's?
People are going to start to waking up. Revolution will start to actually wake up. And as Americans, we don't fuck around, bro. Because once you see people losing their freedom and making them actually wear masks when they don't supposed to, you're going to see a lot of war. You're going to see a revolution that even Antifa, let me say this name, even Antifa will actually make it to a point that
what about Antifa?
You can actually hear they're against the administration that actually given the power to realize that it was a fake movement when it's not.
What's a
you
fake
realize?
Movement? Please
elaborate. Look, at the end of the day, I might be talking a lot of shit or whatnot, you know.
Let them know.
But as a South American, born in South America, and knowing that having family over there, this is a virus, and the virus is not COVID. The virus is not all these issues that we have. It's communism that is coming for us.
I tell you, brother, it's not going to happen with progressives around. It's never going to happen. We go back 100 years.
See, we can go to 100 years, but you got progressive actually dealing with Democrats, and Democrats really, dealing with the Republicans to a certain point that is actually making us patriots, being the enemies of our land. Our land. That has never happened before, brother.
Yeah, but we're just divided, man. We're too busy fighting each other when we're not going after the problem. We have to go after the problem. And the problem is the corrupt politicians, the corporations owning our politicians and dividing us. We cannot be divided. And the only way to win is the peaceful protest. If we stay peaceful, we'll get things done. Any violence, the media labels you as terrorists and just stupid labels they just want to give you. So the best thing is no violence and keep it peaceful. That's it. Because that's what, look at Martin Luther King. He got a lot done being peaceful.
Yeah. What do you think
Martin
about
Luther
that?
King was a movement.
He was a peaceful because he was frustrated.
He gave us a type of way to actually see as an American way. But for how long you actually going to try to be an American? Because as of right now, I can tell you, there is just a couple of us that think the same way. We're getting vanished little by little, attacked to a certain point that actually racism is becoming a reality. We don't want that. We never been about that. You know why? Because we're open to every single race. And unfortunately, it's making it to a point that, God, let me just repeat this again. Communism and socialism are going to attack this country to a certain point that we are going to be vanished. And if we don't react like you're saying, we're not
going to take over, man.
And unfortunately, it's like that, man. You there's a certain point that you can listen to politics and you can follow it. We had a man for 4 years since 2016 that actually make us maybe to a certain point, maybe open our eyes. Maybe not yours. I mean, I cannot speak for you, but to certain people, to a point that there is some sort of hope to change. But when you start seeing the president of the United States, bro, look, listen to me. This country, this land is the most powerful fucking shit in the motherfucking world. But when you have the commander-in-chief to actually being denied, completely vanished from fucking online and all of that, that's communism. That's something that you can actually say, oh yeah, we have Biden, yeah, whatever. Let's make it happen. Look what happened to the union. The union voted for this fucking guy, and they're getting screwed up. Everything is upside down. This world will get upside down to a certain point that we will not be able to actually react to it. The only hope that we have is the West, either South America or not, or North America.
The only hope we have, my friend, we have is ourselves. We got to stand up. We got to stand up against the division. We are all Americans, no matter where you come from, what you are, whatever. We're all Americans. We all helped build this country. And we all got to be together. If not, because a house divided cannot stand. So as long as we're divided, nothing's ever going to get done. So we have to pull together, my friend, and we have to build this country together. We're the new generation. Every generation does good things. What are we going to be remembered of? Fighting each other or doing something good? And we got to do something good with each other.
Well, I mean, okay, so it's something very smart that you just mentioned. But if you really look at what's happening right now, nowadays, how do you feel? Do you think that we look like I won't say powerful or anything like that. Do you think that we look like an example of a human being? Because let's just evolve a little bit in this nonsense, because I'm gonna call it a nonsense. If you actually react like a human being, and I'm pretty sure you're actually doing it, and you said to yourself, is this really the way that we actually going to live the rest of our life? Bro, if we have kids or we don't have kids, the future of those kids are going to damage this world if we don't take action.
And it plant seeds for them to grow.
Exactly. So we are the only hope. This is the reason why we're getting censored. They want to split us. They want to split us between bad and good. It's not good. We got to work together and be Americans, and that's it. We're not individuals. We're all Americans. That's it. We got to take back our country from corporations that take advantage of us, like Facebook and stuff. It's not censorship. It's their platform. They own it. So there's nothing we can do about it. And you are completely right on that. They own that shit, and you gotta give it to them. You know why? Because, like I said before, maybe you're gonna take it as a joke, but bro, I'm going to say this. I'm gonna repeat it many times. The 16-year plan. It's something that it's evolving little by little, and it's happening. It's happening. We never. How? Let me ask you something. Into what certain point you are actually going to be a liberal, and you actually gonna let a religion, like I'm going to put it out there, the Muslim religion, to actually run a certain part of our Congress or certain laws or states in our country, when we actually don't believe in that. That's the American way. See, what it is that people has forgot about that. Everybody that comes to this fucking place, bro, and I'm sorry my words, but it's the reality. This is nothing but a dump for them. You can talk to anybody, and especially here in South Florida, bro. Nobody thinks about politics. Nobody thinks about it. They take politics as a fucking joke. You know why? Because unfortunately, the state of Florida, let me just pinpoint that right now. It has become a land of survival when it's supposed to be a free country. We have gotten into that point. You know why? Because we let ourselves, unfortunately, some of us, got into that point. And that's not the American way, bro. Look, I've been here since I was 8 years old. And when I grew up, I've seen a lot of things. My parents were into politics and things like that. Here in this country, but I don't think we are in tune with ourselves, especially as human beings. Countries out there in the East are laughing. We are the joke. We might not think about it, but we are. But at the end of the day, we are the example of the world, bro. Because that's where everybody comes here for this land, You know why? Because of freedom.
I'll tell you something right now, my friend. I'll tell you something right now. When it comes down to it, I know there's a lot of division in this country, but there's a lot of patriots. And me personally, I love this country, and I would die for it if it came down to if somebody invaded. I'll start a militia. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we both would die for this country. So it's like the what? We can hear you, Top Pickles.
Shit.
Yeah, Dick.
Two Classy Gentlemen podcast is on here talking shit. I don't know. They're a bunch of scum. What's it
No, we're having a healthy debate.
Oh, sorry. No, it's on the chat.
You ever heard of that? You ever heard of having that?
Dude, what are you saying here? Hold on.
Nothing, man. Go drink a beer.
No, I am drinking a beer.
Okay, then let us get back to our conversation.
Oh yeah, please.
Uhuru.
Cool.
Look, man. I don't know your name.
No, Dave. Just call me Dave. It's cool.
I think I heard you before in a podcast.
Yeah.
You know, not. I think you are a very smart guy. I respect your thoughts on everything. I know where you come from. I think the way you think is productive to a certain point, but unfortunately, bro, as Americans, we don't see it that way. This is why we are actually on the phone talking about it. And God, this is a blessing that we actually we should actually share with everyone.
We need to have more of these, but healthy.
I agree with you. I agree with you, brother. But till a certain point, we can actually agree. But you can actually say to yourself, I just talked to this guy on the phone, and I really don't know him. I mean, he has a certain accent or whatever, but brother.
Listen to me, my friend. You said you heard me on a different podcast, so you know my real name. I have to go by this name so people take me serious.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? So discrimination is everywhere. We're not everybody is all American. We're all Americans, no matter what. And that's the way I want it to be. You know what I mean? Everybody wants the American dream. Let people have it. If they want to come here and work hard, let them have the American dream. But right now, our politicians are owned by corporations, and they're taking advantage of the American dream. They're getting rid of the middle class. It's not like the way it was in the 50s. Like, the middle class started dying in the 60s. That's why everybody started protesting, because they're angry, because all their freedoms were starting to get taken away. Like, they started making pot illegal and all drugs illegal, acid, everything. And people didn't like that. And because prohibition doesn't work. It never worked in America because Americans are free. So that's why communism, fascism, nothing will ever work here. Because, first of all, everybody owns a damn gun. Second of all, we're all grown up to respect this country, and that's it. We'll die for our country, and that's it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You said you are pro guns.
Say it again.
But you said everybody owns a gun. But earlier you said that you're pro gun, but you don't own a gun. So which one is it?
No, I didn't hear you really good. You gotta get closer to the mic.
I said that earlier you had established the fact that you're pro gun, right? But you don't own a gun. So which one is it? You own a gun? Do you not own a gun? Are you pro gun? Are you not pro? Are you
no, okay. I heard a little bit of what you said about guns and stuff. Like, am I pro gun or not? Whatever.
No. That's not what I asked. I asked. Just answer the question. Are you pro gun? Anti gun?
Listen.
Do you own a gun?
No, Bob. I can't really hear him that well. That's why I'm having a problem.
Why not? I'm talking straight into the mic. Why can't you hear me?
I don't know.
Oh, turn up the volume on it. Like, this is the same thing happened last time with your stupid mic. Get that mic, his mic, and throw it in the toilet.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
In this car.
Dude, that's a great microphone right there. That microphone should totally work. It's the same microphone I'm using.
We're gonna go back to our debate. Put yourself on mute, Bob.
All right.
What do you want? Speakerphone or something? Are you there?
Yeah.
Yo, Pickles, what's up, bro?
No, that's not Pickles. That's Dave.
Hey, what's up, man? Thanks.
Yo, what's up?
Is this Keith? Is Keith on the line?
Yeah, Tank.
Tank is on the line. Yeah, baby. Oh, fucking ooh, baby.
Oh no, man.
Keith is on the line, baby. You better watch out, bro.
Hey, this guy's gonna fuck everybody
This guy's
up.
gonna fucking like yo. You didn't.
Am I the only sober one here?
No, bro. You know what? Yeah,
Uh-oh.
probably. Most probably.
Yo,
Most
all
likely.
I can say that you're talking to Patriots, bro.
You're talking to fucking Patriots, nigga, and
Oh, no worries,
and
man.
we are
Hey.
fucking
It's
modern
another
Western
floor, bro.
fucking
Just,
chauvinists,
Hey,
and we
you know what I mean?
refuse
I like-
apologize for creating
like
a fucking
trees.
modern fucking world, my friend.
That's true.
To each his own, man. To each his own. Whatever.
Gain is flow, bro.
Oh man.
Tank, let it rip.
You really like to get to the point.
Let it rip, Tank.
Just I like people to express what they really are.
Tank, let it rip. Let it rip.
Yeah, but I don't know. What do you think about transgender people in the military?
Fuck transgenders, bro.
What do you think about them in the military?
Get the fuck out of
I'm
here.
all for it, man. I'm a transgender military guy.
You are?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Good, because I think anybody who's physically able to fight for our country and die for it should be able to fight.
Really?
No matter what they are.
So I'm real tough now.
Yo, I tell you this: if you pass the algebra side of the test, you really go, bro. Simple as that, bro. You know what?
Hello, testing. Can you hear it?
At the end of the day, you can't discriminate
Try this.
people what
It's
they
loud,
are.
it's loud.
You gotta
No, you can't.
You gotta
Let them know.
Yeah, because at the
Stop trying to control everybody.
Exactly. At the end
Control
of
this communism.
Control. No, you are the communist. You voted for the Green Party.
That's not it. Yeah, but that's not a topic. The topic is the fact that you have to understand that people chooses what they are, whether you like it or not. You just have to swallow it. And unfortunately, you know why? Because you live in a free country.
The best country in the motherfucking world, baby.
Even if you have some certain type of way to think about, you have to realize that that's the beauty of it. This is the beauty, the fact that you have other certain cultures around you. Right now, you actually, probably you can say that Pickles, he has around Cubans, whites, and different cultures, but they're together. And you know why? Because it's the beauty of this country.
Yes.
You're never gonna see that shit in other places.
No.
And that's why it makes this country the most beautiful thing ever. But at the same time, we're as an American, you're letting yourself go.
America.
We have to be the example.
America.
But unfortunately, politics are taking a place in this world that it's just messing up everything. The whole concept.
It's sad.
To actually be
Keith,
free and
can you chime in?
human at the same time, me myself, I have no problem to actually see somebody transgender or gay or whatever the hell you want to call it, bro, in the military or whatnot. As long as you love this country and you defend the country to a certain point that you can be proud, because proud is it's a word that has to be actually taken to a certain point that is important for yourself. Because as a human, not an American, not other cultures or anything like that, you have to understand that there is a certain point that you respect yourself in this world. Because at the end of the day, you can have certain differences, but being human is the most important thing. You have to have some certain love to a place where you come from or what you believe. Because unfortunately, we have that kind of thinking and love. Why? Because we just the nature that we have and what God gave us, it's a blessing. Whether you're Muslim or Buddhist or Catholic or you believe on a certain
Doesn't
God,
matter.
you still believe in something, and that's the beauty of it. But how do you conduct yourself? You know, people don't see that anymore, and it evolves to a certain point that we let thinking and negativity evolve to a certain point that you grow or other type of ways of living, which is communism. Which, I mean, those are certain things that you shouldn't even be thinking about. You know, and like I said, man, I'm not gonna keep rolling this thing. This land right here that we have, it's a beautiful thing that we have, bro. And as Americans, patriots, or whatever you want to call it, humans, we have to respect it and actually make it value, bro. Because little by little, we're gonna vanish. We're gonna destroy ourselves. And if you really read the Bible and think about it and follow it, even if you're religious or not, there is a point that you're going to realize that we're going to destroy ourselves, and we can't. Even if we destroy ourselves or not, survival is a state, and the state, and that state, you know, you have to take it to a certain point to realize that, you know, one in your life you're gonna have kids, you're gonna have a purpose in life, and you have to realize that it has to be important. And if you lose that, you lose everything, you know. And socialism will become a weapon that will make you realize as human that you won't be able to actually survive. And the only reason why I'm talking about it is because I have friends from Venezuela, bro, that they actually died to actually have a bar of soap or shampoo or toilet paper and shit like that, bro. When, you know, being a humanitarian guy, bro, you have to realize that that's not the way to actually live. And how can you actually convert that to a point that you can survive and be and just live a certain life? It's never gonna happen. You know why? Because we're attacking ourselves as humans, bro, and we have to realize that we can't be in that battle anymore. And the only hope that we have is this land at the end of the day. And the American way has to be approached and be raised to a certain point that it can be the example of living. Because out there, bro, there is no other way, bro. There's no other way. There's no freedom, bro. Look, in Peru, the national anthem, it's you say in Spanish, "Somos libres," and "Somos libres" means we're free. But when you go to Peru, bro, it's partial socialism. It makes you realize that the words that you actually being taught when you was young, when you was 5 years old or 6 years old, even if you was in that country or here, being free, have it. And why? Because you let that go. And why you letting it go? You letting it go because the way we are. You don't change the way we are, we're never gonna have change. And as an American, it's the only hope that we have, bro. I tell you what, South America, if there is a chance to actually have the Pope to be the president, or be somebody that is a dictator to a certain point that can govern every single country in South America, South Americans will actually vote for the guy. You know why? Because it's nothing but a sheep world. Being a sheep, it's being a follower. And unfortunately, even though I'm from over there, that's how I see it. And that's how I'm actually being brought. Look, I'll give you an example, and this might be boring or not, but...
no, keep talking, please.
Look, being raised as a Catholic, you know, you go to the church, and you go in there, and you will repeat certain words that makes you feel good. But if you follow it, it makes you a follower. But if you don't open your mind and think yourself as human, and let things go and be the only way, not just to survive, but to just live, everything will be all right. But it's not that way. Not anymore, bro. You know why? Because unfortunately we let our guards down, and we have to live a certain way, and it's just it's pathetic to a certain point, but there's nothing we can do at the end of the day. Why? Because we let ourselves actually be managed not just by powerful people, but to a certain thinking that will let us actually being sheep. And regardless, you have other thinking or not, to say to yourself, you know what? No,
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me tell Bobby. Hey, Bob, turn your damn mic away.
Dude, we do.
Hey, no. Turn your mic away so we can have a conversation.
Nobody else can hear us, I don't think. I have it off.
Yeah.
But I think you
you need to turn it off.
But I guess you can still hear us.
No,
we're
you
trying.
can't hear us.
You can't really hear us.
Oh, man, we can still hear you.
God.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Well, listen, I don't, we're
Nichols.
What up?
Look, Dave, I heard you before, and I like I told you before, I do respect every single word that you said before in the other podcast. And I think that your words are valuable, and it makes you actually react. Let's say to a patriot or to somebody that is actually like negligent to a certain point, that is just believes in the red, white, and blue on a certain way of living. But I don't know if it was I think it was Reagan, or I don't know who it was that said once liberalism and Marxism arrives to a freedom country, it will destroy it, and it will destroy it within. That's something that actually China actually believes in that, and that's actually an example of what's actually going on here, and it's very sad. It's very sad because we're letting ourselves not be destroyed. I don't think this country will be.
You hung up on me.
What's that?
Oh. Okay.
I don't think this country will be destroyed, but you know what? It only makes the people patriots and whoever lives in this land, especially in the West, to actually believe on something, because all the East is completely gone. I lived in 1993. I lived in Sweden for 1 year.
It's all about the West, my friend.
And I witnessed racism. I actually witnessed 1993. I witnessed actually Nazis around.
In 1993.
And I was it's around me. Look, I'm brown, bro. I'm completely brown. I'm Peruvian. I look like a goddamn freaking Dominican. But I can tell you that you know what? At the end of the day, bro, when you actually see people actually reacting to a certain point in action, because actions hurt, words don't.
Yeah,
You can tell me
that is
something
correct.
that you think it might hurt me, but it won't. Why? Because it all depends on a certain person that you're talking to. But at the end of the day, how do you conduct yourself, bro? How do you actually believe on something that is actually either freedom or racism or all other kind of things, that will make you actually be against me and not believe on what I actually preach? Because you can talk to me about liberalism, or you can talk to me about Bernie, or you can talk to me about all other things that happens in this country. But at the end of the day, I'm going to take your word, but I'm not going to actually react to the words that you actually telling me to that you believe, because I'm not that way. So it all depends on the person as well.
I want to believe that.
But at the end of the day, bro, I do respect everything that you think about, and the way you actually express yourself out there, and the way you actually conduct yourself on every single podcast. I mean, maybe a couple of them that I heard you. I think that you're a smart guy, that you put your point out there, and it makes you want to think. Because I spoke to Bobby about this, and I spoke about you the way you actually put yourself out there, bro, and I respect that. And
yeah, I respect all Americans, man.
As a patriot, makes me want to think, you know what? This guy right here, he has a certain way to think. It makes you want to wonder, can it really be that way?
Can it really be that
because
way?
Look, man, I only know one way and one way only.
Which one is it?
And I believe on freedom. I believe on a lot of things. You know why? Because this country gave me everything. My kids, my wife, everything that I have. I bless this country for everything. But
America,
the way we actually being brought, bro, it's just gotten to a point, bro, that you actually see patriots being attacked. Whether if you are independent or whatever the hell you run for, bro, or whatever you vote for or what you believe on, it don't matter. It don't matter at the end of the day, bro. Because unfortunately we live here and we always gonna be this way and will never be changed.
That is correct.
Whether you like it or not, because we had somebody that maybe you didn't like him and maybe you didn't like his ideas or whatever, but in 2016 this guy, he actually tried to bring this country to a certain point. But if you really say to yourself, okay, whether you like him or not, is this really this thing really exists? Because even if it exists or not, being a patriot, being whatever you believe on, is it out there? No, it's not. No, it's not. It makes you realize that everything is fake at the end of the day, bro. You just gotta be human and be straight up forward to yourself and realize that, you know what, at the end of the day, you just gotta believe on yourself, work on yourself, be a human, and worry about yourself. People don't worry about themselves. They don't work on themselves. They stick on a certain belief, and they just stay in that kind of life, and they will never actually work forward towards a certain goal. This is why we actually we are the joke in this whole earth, because every single country. I'm not gonna tell you that it's a fact, but I think that every single country is laughing at us, bro. Because
but you know what? They can laugh all they want. We're still the best country in the world. And with your story with racism, I'll tell you my story of racism being an American. I went to Bob. I can't. You're Bob. Hey Bob. Pickles.
Yes.
Turn the mic away.
Dude,
This message has been brought to you by Bobby Pickles Sweatshirt.
My story with racism is I used to
just call Pickles.
Pickles.
Yo,
turn that mic away. You can hear you.
Yeah, sorry, man. I mean, come on, man. You want to include us in the conversation?
What, you put the whole bottle in there?
No, because you're overpowering our conversation.
How are we overpowering?
Just mute it.
Dave, listen to me. You can hear a lot of definitions, a lot of patriots, like a lot of guys, a lot of Americans that actually lived here. They were born here, but you're talking right now to somebody that actually born in South America, born in a country that actually seen terrorism, seen their president actually steal money from their own people.
Yeah, it's corruption. Yeah, I can hear you, Bob. I can hear you.
You know, and seeing this shit happening here to the most powerful fucking country in the world, bro. It hurts.
But what happened to me is I used to go to Italy every summer, right? Back in the '80s and stuff. And back when Americans were seen as different. So, me being American, people used to pick on me for being American. They used to throw rocks at me. They used to call me dog shit. You know what I mean? All kinds of different names for being an American. So, it's when I come here and I see people hating other people, it's you haven't been outside the country. You don't know what it's like. You should be hugging every American that you see. Because if you go to another country, you get treated like a dog, like I did. But until the Americans got together and we fought back, and the Italians never messed with us. And, yeah, we can still hear you. Yes. Yes, good.
But I mean, Italy might look like a small country, but there is certain parts of Italy that we're not welcome. I don't think we're welcome, especially in the East, bro.
No. Now it's different. Now they love Americans. It's different. It's not the same anymore. It's because they look at it as tourism and they make money off of that.
Yeah,
but it's a lot changed.
You know who's making that money? The same motherfucking government that is actually running our lives.
Government.
And that's something that we as an American, as Americans and patriots, we should actually look and not take advantage, but actually look forward to actually take advantage on. But we're not in power, bro. That's the problem with this country, bro. That's the problem. We are concentrated in only one branch of a government, and it's just
we should be going after everybody.
There is 3 fucking branches in this government, and nobody takes care of that shit. And that's what pisses me off. Even though I'm not from here, but look, I realize and I study. I think that being the most powerful country, not taking care of actually the most important things that we should be being taken care of. This is why we are in the same position that we are right now as patriots. We're getting attacked and being called names when we don't supposed to be doing that stuff. Whether you like it or not, maybe you'll say to yourself, you know what, maybe it happens, maybe it has happened like for 100 years or not. It doesn't matter. This land is the example of living. Is the reason why you see immigrants rushing, coming in. Whether you think it's fake or it's not fake, or the caravans are fake or not, you're still seeing people coming in here and actually succeed. Maybe they're not Americans if they don't believe on being Americans, because that's how actually Floridians actually think about. But bro, it's the only fucking way to survive, to being in this country. There is no other motherfucking country in this motherfucking world that will give you that opportunity. Yeah, I went to Spain. I went to Italy. I went to Germany and this and that. It's free, it's freedom and this and that. No, it's freedom when you go to vacation. It's freedom when maybe you stay there for 6 months. But once you start living the life of the American way, because the American way will give you every single opportunity in life to actually succeed if you know how to be an American and play the role of an American to succeed, whether it's having a business or be successful in education or be a judge or whatever the hell you want to be. That's the only reason why, bro. And unfortunately, bro, the racism and all of these things that happens in this country is because of the things that we were aware of. And what pisses me off is that we know this shit, but nothing is getting done. Absolutely nothing. We can sit down here and disagree and agree, and you can tell me, I know this guy, I talked to this guy, I talked to Z, and this and that, whatever, bro. But at the end of the day, we will never move forward. And I don't understand why. And even if we do a little bit of it and give it to the people of this country, we're still paying taxes. We're still believing that internet should be actually something that we have to pay for, or energy, or things like that.
Can I interrupt you for one thing? Can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Go ahead.
You need to run for office down there.
I wish, brother, but you know what I dedicate myself? I dedicate myself on teaching kids that come out of school, trade school, to be commercial AC technicians. And I do my part. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to say this in the podcast. I'm a Proud Boy. I'm a Western chauvinist. I will never apologize, ever, to create a modern world. But I can tell you this. I see what's coming out of schools. I see what's coming out of trade schools. And we have, as patriots, we have to do a part. Even if you actually don't see the community that is coming out of schools, you have to run for office. share your opinion to a certain point because people are actually losing the American way. They're thinking completely out there.
At the end of the day, we have to work together, my friend.
Yes, sir.
We have to work together. If not, the government, we're going to keep being divided. We're going to keep fighting each other and divide and conquer. They're going to keep conquering us. Corporations are going to keep buying politicians. They're not going to let you open up a small business. They're not going to let you have an American dream. We got to stop it. And the only way to stop it is stop fighting each other and work together. That's the only way. That's the only way Americans work. That's how America got started. All these people from different states, they're like little countries back then. And they all got together and they fought back. But we got to fight back peacefully and smart. Not recklessly, not like doing anything stupid, but doing it all smart, legally, and do it by the system.
Look, brother, I'm going to give you an example. This might be a little bit boring or whatnot, but...
Oh, no, keep going, man. Talk, please.
I lived in Bennington, Vermont for 18 years. I've been around, Burlington, Vermont, Bernie's land or whatnot, up north, Connecticut, all these democratic cities. What it is that Americans, look, I really don't want to put it out there because I consider myself a patriot. I consider myself part of this land. My heart, my life, my kids, my wife, my family lives here. This is my home. But I think that we are weak. We are weak because we're letting ourselves be guided. And unfortunately, we have gotten to the point that we're telling each other that we have to actually do something for a land that we that gave us the freedom to actually have free speech, have all these not laws, but I would say most likely, I would call it laws, to be honest with you, but because at the end of the day,
freedom is not free.
Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. We're weak. We're weak, and that's something that we have to change because we can't be that way anymore, bro. We've been doing it back since the 70s. It has to stop. It has to stop because you know what? You don't call this new government progressive anymore because the progressive way is actually not progressive because being a Democrat is not progressive anymore, isn't it?
Yeah, but with progressives, we're different. Like me, I'm a progressive independent. I'm an independent. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I just vote for whoever wants to do best for the country. Whoever's not for sale. I love Tulsi Gabbard. She's a great progressive, but she's a Republican. Everybody has their different views. A lot of progressives don't agree with Tulsi Gabbard. We don't agree with everybody.
I thought
so it's just but we all learn to work together. That's what everybody's never going to agree. But we agree on one thing: is our country belongs to the people and not corporations, and not other countries. Other countries should not be buying our politicians. They should. Why do we give country money to countries? They give their people health care, and we don't give our people health care. We give them billions of dollars, but we don't take care of our own people. We make tanks, bombs, weapons, but we don't build schools for our people. We don't feed our people. They're homeless, but we could build $1 million tank. It doesn't make sense. Why are we going to war with everybody? Worry about the United States, build our military up. Anybody fucks with us like the old days, beat their ass and walk away. Don't get in anybody's shit anymore. But being the world police is hurting us. We got to worry about the American people. We're hurting. This pandemic screwed us. It hurt everybody. Me and my family got the virus. It sucked. It's just like it's an inconvenience for the American people.
You know what? Believe it or not, my mother lives here on and off. She resides in Vermont. My father lives here with my brothers. My stepmom and all of that. They are left to the ground, and they love the left. They completely disagree with my beliefs and what I'm about. Because they think that because I came from a certain country. Think a certain way makes you realize that you know everything, and it's not really that way. Because once you live here, you actually realize that your way of thinking, it will actually be taken to a certain power, and this starts in 1970, and you can take it or leave it, bro. But I'm gonna put it out there, bro. There is nothing we can motherfucking do ever. We will never succeed unless the motherfucking deep state is taken care of. And unfortunately, there is nobody. We tried it in 2016 to 2020, and guess what? Nothing fucking happened. And the only fucking way that can actually be changed is by us. We don't do it, we're gonna be screwed. Our kids are gonna be screwed. Anybody, any chick that you wanna fuck, you wanna have kids with, and you have them, even though if you're having or not, we're gonna be screwed.
I got two kids, man. I know where you're coming from.
We are the only movement, whether you believe on Bernie, you are a left or not, but you are an American and a patriot. We are the only home for our kids.
There's something happening with your
Because
phone.
you know what? Look, the civil wars happen and all of this shit. Yeah, this is why the generation don't give a fuck about it. Why? Because they've been taught a certain way. And you know why? You can talk about liberalism, you can talk about socialism, we can talk about a bunch of fucking things. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter because we're not doing our job as parents. I don't know if you follow any news here on TV or whatnot, but there was this guy talking about, let me just change the topic on the education side with the teachers. And the guy literally snapped on TV or on the podium, just literally talking about, that teachers gotta wake up and all of this and that, This is an issue. And people don't care about it. You know why? Because we got our fucking heads up our asses as Americans, bro. We're weak and we will never change as long as we don't make it the American way. People have forgotten that shit, and that's something that we actually have to blame ourselves to let that shit go. Yeah, you can be, look, man, you can be white, brown, black, or whatever, have a boat, have a beautiful house, and have all these things or whatever. Yeah, you vote right, yeah, you vote left, or whatever you want to fucking vote, but it don't matter at the end of the day. We have let our guard down as a nation. And that's something that we have to blame on us. The unions are actually complaining right now in days. They're complaining about Biden fucking changing all these fucking shit. The administration that the unions actually vote. And you know why? It's because of the same mistake. And once again, I can tell you this right now. You and I can agree or whatever. You can tell me, yeah, you think the good way you should run for office and this and that, whatever. You can agree with whatever you want to tell me, bro. And I respect that. But you know what? At the end of the day, bro, we can agree, but you know what? We're not making the change. We have to start making it, and we have to start making it now and put the word out there.
Because, hey, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, brother. That's why I'm here.
Bro,
I mean, not many progressives will do this. I get yelled at for doing these.
Even if you work or you don't work or you're not out there working or not, there's gonna be a certain time in this period of your life that you will actually turn 50, 60, 70, 80. And the shit was still going on over there, bro. But you know who's gonna get that shit? Your kids. And that's something that you have to actually control. And we're not controlling it. You know who's controlling it? The goddamn government. That we have never, ever had the balls. That's why I kind of like respect Trump. Even though I think that, to a certain point, it kind of got me to think that he was a joke. But you know what? At least he had the balls to actually show his face to say to a lot of people that woke up, whether you like him or not, whether you think that he's a clown or he's not, or he makes these fucking faces or whatever. But at least he woke up the patriot, the American way, because regardless you like it or not, unfortunately we are one way and we think one way. Look, Either the Muslims they don't like us. Either the French don't like us because we believe in the Second Amendment.
It doesn't matter.
Everybody they think that they're bullies or we're bullies or whatever. The thing about it, bro, is that we have just failed, and we have to actually start from square one and just continue actually having these debates and the way of thinking and run on for office and start building up since the beginning.
Start getting politicians that don't take money from corporations. That's the problem. Money changes everything.
Look, man.
Anybody who takes money should not be voted for.
Exactly. Look, I'm a regular guy, bro. Okay. I don't see myself actually running for no office or nothing whatsoever. But you talking to somebody that is from a different country, bro. I shouldn't even be worrying about this motherfucker. I'm a Floridian, bro. I should be worrying about like making money and hustling and having fun. But you know what? I care about this shit. You know why? Because I have kids, and I will never let my kids live a life that will jeopardize their life. And that's
I know a lot of people. Sorry. A lot of people doesn't like. A lot of people doesn't like AOC, but she's a bartender. That's why people love her. She's a part of. She's a worker. She's not for sale. Yeah, but she's not for sale. Nobody owns her. You may not agree with AOC, but she's not for sale. That's what we need. We need it on your side too. We need politicians that are not corrupt, that are actually going to do stuff for the American people. I mean, because this division stuff, we're just too busy spending. You guys are spending so much money on ammo and this and that, and I mean, it's going to kill you when the ammo prices drop.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't disagree with AOC. I'm not gonna call myself a socialist either. I don't disagree with fucking Bernie either. I have that kind of thinking as well. I believe on a certain way of living and actually way to actually overcome things to a certain point. Okay, I think AOC has certain ideas that makes you realize, oh, you know what, this can actually work, because you know what, the world out there, it's moving, and we here in this land, so bro, we own.
Don't get me on it, man.
Bro,
I'm so scared of China. I'm so scared of China.
Brother, exactly. We are completely owned by other motherfucking countries, bro.
It shouldn't be like that, man.
This is the reason why I've been telling you this whole time. We have let our guard down, bro. And that's not the American way, bro. That's not the American way, because we've been warned, not just by presidents or whatever you want to call them, or Trump or whatever, bro. We've been warned, and we can't even have the decency to actually vote and be an American to actually realize and fight for our country, bro. We just let things go and actually wear masks and be told what to do, bro. And this is why I keep saying, bro, these fucking shit of the communism and socialism, whether you like it or not, you might think it's a way of living or whatnot. Maybe it works in other countries because they let themselves actually live that way.
It works. The only countries it works in is poor countries. This communism. Like in America, we should be worrying about making our own stuff in Mexico and South America. We should be taking care of our neighbors. If they prosper, we prosper.
But that's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. And this is why I do believe by having actually a wall will make us. Look, this is not about separating just the country or actually make a line. You have to realize that regardless, no matter what, this is why we call ourselves the United States of America, because we have traces, lines around us that makes us the country that we are. Now, there's nothing wrong with walls or anything like that, because you have a fence in your house, and what am I gonna fucking hang something on your fence? What are you gonna tell me? Hey, go fuck yourself. Correct?
Yeah, but the problem is,
if you put your mind in that childish state of mind, and you said to yourself, hey, does it work or it doesn't work, bro? At the end of the day, bro, you have to see within yourself is that really fair for other countries to actually act the way that they act towards us, or we act the way towards them? Because, bro, everything evolves on the deep state and the way politics are actually running this country. It's just like when you see transgenders or men running as girls and beating the girls in fucking racetracks. Either if you think, oh, there's nothing wrong with that, because trust me, I have heard people that think that way, but that's not the way.
All people are angry. Everybody's angry right now. It's a tough time in our country.
And it's angry. So what you gonna have? You're gonna have people that are going to start revolutions, and what's happening in fucking South America. You're gonna start having that kind of stuff, bro, because people don't like that. This is not the way we actually being brought, and we're failing again.
I don't see it.
Anything.
The revolution is never gonna happen here. The government, the UN would step in if anything crazy happened.
Well, I tell you this, bro. As a Spanish guy, bro, as a Latino, I can tell you this: El Che Guevara, he was a motherfucking farmer or whatever the fuck you want to call him, bro, and he started a motherfucking revolution. And guess what? His name is out there, and you know his name. You know a farmer's name. Okay, so I mean, it can happen anytime, anywhere. It's just the thing about it is like everybody says, "Oh, you will never see the motherfucking Antichrist." No, you might not see it, but God damn it, you motherfucking see the Pope or whatever you want to believe in the Catholic Church. Because as a Catholic, bro, that shit lets me down. It makes you want to realize, you know what, we are in a fucked up world. So either you take it or you don't, because it's overcoming. It all depends on the humans and how you conduct yourself, period, and what you believe on. Because unfortunately, we got into this point to just realize that this is where we at. Jesus Christ, you got fucking China fucking actually putting shit in fucking Mars. And where we at? Owning those motherfucker trillions and trillions and trillions and millions and millions and millions of fucking dollars. This is what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, they can collapse our economy.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. And it's overcoming to a certain point that we're getting run by somebody else. And this is what now. This is where we are right now. So again, this is the reason why I do believe that even if it's a little bit that we're just talking about it, at least we are in the same page to actually talk about, being a patriot, believe on something that you can actually think, and say that it's going to work. You know why? Because that's the only way you was brought. Whether we have differences or cultures and shit like that, it don't matter, because it's a beauty. You never thought that you was gonna talk to a motherfucking Peruvian that is fucking American as fuck.
Yeah.
American as fuck, bro. I got a fucking flag on my body, bro. I got a fucking flag on my body, bro, and I can.
The America's in your heart. It's there.
You feel me, bro? Because I believe on freedom, bro. I believe on freedom. I believe in this shit, bro. But how?
You gotta fight for it, man.
Peruvians are fucking American as fuck.
We gotta work together, my friend. We gotta work together.
But see, brother. Even if I'm talking too much or not, you just said it. We gotta fight for it.
No, keep talking. Please, I'm listening.
But listen, brother. Where in hell you was actually going to think about this, even if you was young or not? But now, right now, you just said we are fighting for it. What the fuck are you fighting for, bro? You live in a free land. You don't need to fight about nobody or with nobody, bro. About no situation, no topic, no fucking nothing, bro. And unfortunately, what you just said, just think about it. We gotta fight. Like, really, you really going to express yourself and try to fight for something? You live in a free country. You don't need to fight for nothing. You believe on what you believe on. And if it's freedom, or if it's not freedom, or if it's whatever, that's a given. But it's the way how you conduct yourself as a patriot and the way you love this country and this land.
The thing that sucks is we gotta fight for it. That's the problem. We gotta fight for it.
Yeah, bro.
Look, but the problem is we keep fighting each other. It's stupid. We should be fighting the system. The problem
is because we let big guys and whoever has those big corporations just run our lives,
Yeah, they buy our politicians, and the politicians do everything bad for us.
Make us scared to the point that the Americans skyrocket the goddamn fucking gun, the buying of guns and shit and ammunition.
It scares people because you listen, you hear from CNN all the time. The fascists are taking over, this and that, Proud Boys, this, that. It's all fear. They're selling fear. They got freedom of press, but they get no consequences. They can spread all the propaganda they want. Fox News, MSNBC, everybody. They can spread all the propaganda they want, and they're not held accountable.
Dave Wright,
yeah.
you know me.
Look, man, this is how I see it with the Proud Boys.
Anybody could know me.
Even though I'm one of them.
But Bobby's saying something. Sorry.
I'm just saying, if anybody could know me, it'd be Dave, right? Dave Wright, bro. What? I mean, come on, man. All those things that they say, does that match up with who you know? Me as a person?
No, it's all labels. I don't believe in labels. I don't believe in that crap. I see you as the person you are. That's why I judge you.
As you label yourself a progressive.
No, when I look at a progressive, it's more of like FDR, Teddy Roosevelt, and Ike and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you're the one who's saying
Bob, you're getting a lot of stupid feedback.
Man?
You're getting stupid feedback.
How do you call this one?
All right. Still?
What? I'm here.
Hello?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm here too.
What?
I don't know why.
I'm here. I'm here, Dave.
How do I call this one?
Yeah. I don't know what Bobby is trying to say.
I don't know if his name. It may be something else.
Yo,
a lot of people know the
Bobby.
line. What?
Bobby, I'm having Tank is calling in the other line. See if you can get him in the podcast too.
Oh God, here we go.
Shit up.
Phone. It's worth it. You pick up the phone.
What's up, my brother?
And make it happen.
How you doing? Hey, it's Dave.
Yo, this is Tank. How you fellas doing, man?
Doing all right. How you doing?
Proud of you boys. Doing good, man. Over here with the brothers.
Retarded.
Hanging in Coral Springs.
Yeah, we're just here having some drinks, you know.
Oh, good. I'm just smoking.
It's a brotherhood. It's a brotherhood, you know, and we treat each other with respect, and we're together always, you know, and we share ideas, and we try to make these our lives most likely, you know, most important, related to a certain way that we are, which is the American way, brother. That's what we are, bro. What it is that we being attacked. We're being attacked in certain different ways, bro, that it shouldn't be happening. And at the end of the day, we will be standing out there face to face with the enemy, regardless no matter what. And that's the beauty of it. You know why? Because the brotherhood, it's the only American way to meet people that you don't know. You never knew that you was actually going to meet in your life. But you're going to realize that you can call somebody a brother only because you believe on what they believe on at the same time. And everything is collective and it has a meaning in a way just to think, you know? Man,
yeah.
I wish you, I mean, look, man, whenever you have a time to, I don't know if you live in Florida or not, I mean, please.
Yeah, I live in St. Pete.
Well, come to the house, bro, and have a couple of drinks with me and spend.
Oh no, I stopped drinking, but I smoke. I love the chat.
Hey, brother, we if you want, we can smoke whatever you want, bro.
He wants you.
I'm down for that, boss. I'm down for that.
I would love to have you here in the house, you know, and conversate and share ideas,
so,
you know, because
I mean,
this is the only way we can actually be successful. At the end of the day.
This is the only way to get anything done, man. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, bro.
I just want to help. I want to help to take back our country. And I know you guys will love your country too.
That's a beautiful thing, bro, that you said. You know, it surprised me a lot. You know, talking to you. You know, like I told you, I lived in Vermont for 18 years, and I met real Americans. I'm talking about, like, let me just say this, rednecks, you know, and I'm telling you, they don't think, they're not into
Who's
into
got
the
that?
way we
Who's got
think,
that
bro.
in the
They you know, and even though they're Americans and they claim to be and believe a certain way, bro, it makes me sad that they're not patriots. You know why? Because every single state has a certain meaning. And I don't know. I mean, I mean, I'm pretty sure that you know the whole history, and you obviously know more than I do, or more on history and stuff, you know, in this land. But it's just it's shocking. It's shocking to actually know that even though you are in a land that prays just one thing, you have certain individuals out there and certain people that you actually think they're Americans, and they preach the American way. They're living the way they live and everything, you know, and they just don't believe on this movement anymore, bro. And no, it's just the
I
fact
say
that,
something?
you know, like, look,
Who's on
I
the
have
line?
nothing against Bernie.
Who else is on the
I
line
think
here?
Bernie had. I think he has ideas that maybe he can reconstruct to a certain point that can be productive, but he just comes way too strong to a point that actually makes the human, not the patriot, the human believe that it's not going to work. It's never going to work here.
Yeah, but it's just the young Cubans I talk to believe him. But Bernie's done. He's too old. We got to concentrate on ourselves. He planted the seeds for us to move forward. We know he's done. We knew he was never going to be president, kind of. But we tried. And what he did is he got the young people fired up and progressives like me fired up, and we're trying to take back our country. But all the groups right now are like, whoever did that tax thing the other day. Yeah, I mean, imagine if we knew about that, you knew about that, everybody knew about it, and we're all connected. We could we could punch back to capitalism. It would have been a lot greater. So we all learn to work. We may not agree, but we agree we're Americans. So now we got to learn to live with each other. Just like with my neighbor. I may not like him at first, but I got to learn to live with him. And the same thing goes for Americans. We're all here. We're stuck. We just got to do the best with it.
In 2017, from 2016 to 17, I believed in the Republican Party, and I follow it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be ashamed on what I'm saying. But look, Bernie would be the president right now.
He should be.
Like I said before, bro, we are in the stage. Unfortunately, let me just go back again to 1970. We are in the stage, bro, that this will never change. It's a pandemic that it's been going on forever, which is the deep state, and we will never beat that shit, bro.
Oh, yes, we can, my friend. Together we can.
We can, to a certain point. We can fight it. We can fight it just like Texas did. We can because, bro, the administration that we have right now is a deep state. There was no history whatsoever in these 5 past years that we signed 19 executive fucking orders, bro. There's no motherfucking way, bro. And that's actually cutting the American people to actually go ballistic and fucked. I'm sorry my language, but it's
no, talk, man. I'm okay.
I mean, whether if it's in a positive way to a certain point or not, you gotta understand that you live in a state that you probably have a certain way of life, and you see things a different way. You believe on the things you believe. All right? But at the same time, bro, you gotta understand that we are 50 fucking states. There's a lot of people out there that don't think the same motherfucking way. Maybe they're a certain liberal, but they're not just like a certain type of guy. Just call again. I'm sorry about that.
No. Please
They're
don't.
just not.
There's a
They're
feedback.
just not a certain way, brother.
There's a
There's
feedback
not a certain
thing with
way
Tank.
that way you think. They might. You might agree with it, but there's not a certain way, bro. I mean, you might seen it. You might seen it probably in different states or whatnot, bro. 50 fucking states, brother. I have 3 brothers. They've been all over the fucking country. You know how I know the example of it? Because they've been in a lot of fucking states, and I have talked to them. And there's no fucking way I can actually change their fucking minds. Maybe it's a stupid fucking example of fucking, or whatever, the way of thinking or whatnot, but it's what it is, bro. We've been taught as humans, I don't want to say patriots, as humans in general, in a certain way to believe, and we're fucked. We're fucked because unfortunately you think one way and I think the other way. But we can agree on whatever you want to agree on. We can say yes or no or whatever. But this is just the most sadness fucking thing I have ever seen in my life, bro. The way
what we need to do is, what we got to learn is we got to learn how to have healthy debates with each other. No name calling. It's just talk like we do. We just did. The healthy debates. And if we just sit there and drop down our guard, politics, everything, and just say, hey, what do you think about China? Just ask questions instead of arguing. Arguing doesn't work. Healthy debates work. It's proven throughout history. So the only way to get anything done instead of keep going around in circles and kicking each other in the ass, we need to have healthy debates, understand each other. Don't listen to the media, what they say about each other. They say about us. Work together and take back our country. That's the only way. I get the elections are rigged, blah blah blah, but they can't stop numbers. They can't stop numbers. If enough people go out and vote, they cannot stop it. Just like when Trump won, they could not stop his numbers. He had more than Hillary. They could only steal that many votes. So he won.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, listen, guys.
But
listen,
you know what?
Listen. Can you hear
right
me?
now, we don't have.
No, I can't hear you, Bobby. Hang up.
You stupid bastards. Listen, I love you both, but God damn it, I want to go enjoy my night right now. Listen, let me say something. I want to go enjoy my night right now. It's Saturday. We've been on here for 3 hours. It's 2 hours and 57 minutes. That's it.
We'll have another debate.
This has been so fun. Oh my God! Wow,
Bobby, you just want to interrupt because you like Pinochet and you actually don't believe in communism and you're just fake and a scum.
Grab it. Take it. No, I do. I do absolutely believe in all of that. Pinochet scum. Yeah.
One day we'll agree with each other. One day we're all going to agree with each other, and we can be scum together.
RightWingFunSquad.com. I think that's or shop.
Hey, I found a new platform. I found a new platform for everybody to go on.
What?
It's big right now. They got billions of viewers.
What?
It's called Pornhub.
I know the podcast gotta go, but look, all we want and we need as patriots and Americans, it's a better future for our fucking kids. It's the future, bro. That's all you need to take care of, bro. Fuck the fucking climate change and all the fucking shit, bro. We gotta make sure that our kids, the future, evolve to a certain point to succeed as Americans, as the West. We cannot let our fucking guards down. We're letting it down by having administrations and government to fucking run our fucking lives. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We need to realize as an American, bro, that we are the only chance, the only fucking chance we have. And if we don't treat our future, you know what? Whatever is going on this present right now with the president we got or whatever, it is what it is, bro. Because you know what? Regardless, no matter what, even like let's say I'll give you an example. Texas, that fucking blocked one of the executive orders of this administration. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. We have to make sure that the future of our kids succeeds because they will come for them. They will come for them.
Definitely.
As of right now, we're failing.
We only concentrate on one branch of the government. And I'm sorry, let me just say this shit, and I'm going to repeat it once again. We're so dumb because we only concentrate on one branch, and it doesn't have to be that way. We have to make sure that we actually run the three branches and make sure that as an American and as patriots, we are the ones that actually collective get these people in office to actually realize that there is change to be done and make sure that this country, this land is success like it's always been. Simple as that, brother.
You put a smile on my face, my friend. You definitely did. You gave me hope. We just got to work together, and we got this. We can do this.
It's the only chance, my brother.
We got to work. We got to work together.
Whether you think one way or another, or I think the other way or not, bro.
That doesn't matter. We both want what's best for our country. The key is to put country before party. That's what independents do. Put country before party.
That's correct.
That's right.
And always remember that.
You know what happens to people that join the populist right with the populist left? They get got. They get disappeared. We don't want to.
Oh yeah, they beat you to submission. They wanted me to be a delegate for Bernie Sanders in Florida, and I was like, no way with all these corrupt Floridians, Democrats in this state.
That's it, you stupid bastards. We hit 3 hours, and I am done. It's Saturday night. I'm going to go out.
Hey, no, I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
I'm going to go have some fun. Now, listen, I hope you all learned something. And, yeah, maybe we didn't. That's fine. So, but whatever, we still had fun. And we had a podcast. And we discussed stuff. And we didn't kill anybody, you know?
No, we need to have more debates, dude.
Important.
I'm down, man.
That's important. So let's just keep talking.
I'm down.
Let's keep talking, and we'll keep figuring it out. And you guys,
definitely.
Rather where you from, what you believe on, there is a land to protect, and make sure that our freedom and our future is protected to a certain point that we can succeed, not as patriots, not as Americans, but as humans. Because as of right now, remember, if you follow the Bible, if you're a Christian or Catholic or whatever, but you follow the Bible, you read it, regardless if it was a big book or it has a lot of shit that you don't worry about, you have to realize that this is the earth of devil. Remember, Lucifer, or whatever you want to call it, it was an angel from God. And it was sent to this motherfucking earth to survive and give especially their fruits to harm us. We have to make sure that evil doesn't conquer our lives. I mean, you can think about other things or whatever, politics or whatever, but those are just minor things. You gotta think as a human and believe that there's nothing that can run your life, because you came here, you was born one, and you came out and live your life, and it's the same life that you're gonna live in this earth and become something else. You gotta make sure that at least you make something, a change in this earth for good, and to believe on the human, because we're powerful, but we can be conquered and we cannot be run by the same evil, which is us. It's like the saying over there. I mean, let me change this real quick. I know you gotta go, Bobby, but let me say this. Like in the Latino world, bro, the Latino is the only enemy of the Latino. And unfortunately, people might think that it might be a joke, but it's the fucking damn truth. And sometimes you just gotta realize that there's only one life only. We're not cats. We don't have 7 lives or nothing whatsoever, you know, or believe on certain things. But we have to realize that we are alone in survival. It's important. Freedom.
Respect.
Respect is important. Believe in yourself is important, and be positive. This is the only land that can give you that.
Dude,
protected.
Listen, Toby.
If the only fucking shit you have, Uhuru proud of your motherfucking boy, baby.
Oh
Woo!
shit! I mean, no, I mean David Wright. David Wright, you would be a great proud boy. I think.
No, I'm an independent man.
Yeah.
I'm an independent. I don't take sides.
No, that's we. You don't have no idea what you're talking about because a proud boy.
No, but I'm just saying. I'm all about just being American and fighting for the progressive movement.
A proud boy can be a progressive.
Dave, stay like that.
You'll be a
stay like that.
Yeah, I am. I'm a free thinker.
Stay like that. You know why, bro? Because it makes you special. It makes you a fucking American.
Yes, that's what I'm. I want to be free thinker American. We're all going to disagree, but we got to learn how to agree on important things.
Out there, you won't have the freedom that you have right now. Out there, you'll be shut down to the core. At least you have a life that you can actually go to a podcast, say your thoughts and believe on something, and probably and most likely change people's minds and give hope with your thinking.
Just healthy debates, man.
Believe in your freedom, believe in your land. Uhuru, whether you're a Proud Boy or not, Proud Boys did nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong. Proud Boys did nothing wrong.
We're all Americans, man. We just got to keep it that way.
Listen, I love you both, but you can both fuck yourselves, and I'm definitely out right now. That's it.
I hope you wake up with a hangover. I hope you wake up with a hangover.
Why? Why would you hope?
And then step on a Lego.
I won't. That won't happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know. Damn, I got kids.
What am I going to say?
Never mind.
Dave,
I don't know.
Dave, bring
your remote. Your remote.
Like.
Brave, come to the house. Have a couple of drinks. Like I said, you don't drink or whatever. We can smoke or whatever you want, bro.
Oh, I would love to have
you always
David
welcome
Wright.
here, brother. Come here and you know what? Express yourself. Because whether people like it or not, the way of thinking that you have, you can actually promote something that make people actually believe in different things and make the American way a certain way. Because, we might not think the same way, but I do believe on certain things that you actually think about. It makes me Americans.
We're equals.
We're equals.
I look at everybody as equals, man. We're all Americans. We're equals. Nobody's better than anybody. We all do our part. We're all little ants that do our part. Even the lazy ones.
Yeah, I mean, we can do better than that. For sure.
Hey, but I mean, whatever. We have a lot more debates. We have a lot more discussions. This is not just over this one little podcast. We got a lot more discussion about this.
Love this land. That's all I can say.
Yeah, we got it, man. We'll take care of it.
Listening to this podcast or whatever. Love this land. This is the only fucking land that will give you whatever the fuck you want. You let it go. You can.
Hey, we're all brothers and sisters, no matter if you like it or not.
All right. I hate you both now at this point. Now I'm really done. That's it.
My kids are home, so I gotta go.
Thank you for.
Hey, you guys take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care. We got to have the
podcast. I appreciate you guys. Yes. See you guys later.
It's always a pleasure. Thank you.
It was a
pleasure. Thank you.
We'll do it again sometime. See you guys.
Let me know.
Bobby. Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby.
What?
You're a scum.
You're a scum too. I love you.
Hey, can I say something? Can I say something?
What?
Bobby, can you please go fuck yourself?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good.
You too.
Good.
You do
That's
it too.
perfect.
You do that as well.
Make sure you.
Okay. Now, proud of your boy, both of you. I'm proud
love
of
you
both
guys.
of you boys.
Thank you so much.
I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Adios.
Go Bernie.
Go Bernie. No, I don't think so. His meme. This meme.
Whatever, dude. That's another night. That's another debate.
His meme.
That's another night. There's another debate.
Exemplified what he's all about, sitting there with his mittens like that in the cold. What a total pussy!
Oh, go drink yourself. Go drink yourself to Sam Adams and talk about it.
Adios.
You know the funny part of those mitts or mitts or whatever you want to call it.
God, what?
I'm sorry my accent, but they actually made in Peru. So
the mitts are
it's
made in
good quality.
Peru.
Yeah, but all the donations are going to charity.
Let
So
me tell you this: Bernie had the fashion that day. He had the fashion.
yeah. Well, I mean, he looked like a working man. That's what people are happy about. He wasn't dressing. He wasn't dressing in a. He wasn't dressing like a $3,000, $5,000 suit.
Look, all I gotta say about Bernie, bro, that there's a lot of people that respect the fucking guy and they're willing to fucking vote for him and actually make a change in this country. It's too late for
Bernie.
Yeah, but regardless you like it or not, the guy had an idea, but that idea that he actually put out there, maybe you're not paying attention or not, it's going to evolve because that's what happens in the country. It's always going to evolve. That 1% shit or whatever the fuck he talks about, you know, the numbers and all that kind of shit, bro. Like, I get it, but it's going to evolve. That's why people like AOC are running. That's why you have.
That's why the millennials are loving him.
Toby, I mean,
exactly. And people think that's a joke. She's not a. Look, she's not a joke. I'm not. I'm against her. I'm going to be honest with you, and I know you guys.
But you know, hey, but Bob's going to be yelling at me. But we're going to debate it about another day, definitely.
Yeah.
This is not the end.
No problem, guys. Take care.
Take care.
You too.
Adios.
You too.
All right, hang
Adios.
up.
Ciao.
Go ahead. Hang
Thank you, guys.
Hang up.
No, who's going to hang up first?
You guys. Just both
Me.
hang up. Both. Good. All right, thank God. That's it. So anyway, I think that was a successful show. We're at 3 hours, 11 minutes, and 49 seconds. Yes, I am drunk. Yes, I spilled a beer. And yes, we had a great conversation. Saturday night. I hope to do this again very shortly. And I hope I get a little bit more professional and it looks a little bit better. But anyway, thank you for watching. And please share, like, and subscribe.
He always says that's me. With that look on his face, he'll talk about anything. Outstanding.